All right. I gotta pull up this fucking game, by the way. Bro, no Bedri today.
Yeah. They just confirmed how long it was going to be out for as well.
How long?
Solid 2 months. Let's get it.
I mean, the good thing is we have center back cover. It could be worse.
Yeah.
It could be worse. It could be another center mid and we'd be fucked. So
yeah.
There we go. Okay. Let me pull up. Bro, I don't know if you can see, bro. I'm fucking sweating. Good Lord. I showered and everything. I'm still fucking dying, bro. All right.
Oh, I always like cool down for like 20 minutes before I shower. I hate coming out of the shower still sweating. Unless I'm like in a huge rush.
I kind of was. That was my fault though. Flax, what's good, man? What's good? Yeah, bro. I get out of the shower and I was like, shit, I gotta hurry up and go. I gotta go live, and I'm like still a cold shower and everything. I'm still fucking dying, bro.
Oh, cold shower in the summer. Oh.
I know it hits, bro. I want that Spain warm up top. I'm not even gonna lie. It reminds me of Norway's kit.
Yeah, nothing beats the Argentina warm up kit though. Just nice little 3 stars.
That one actually is fire. With the white shorts, that one actually is fire. You know what, bro? This might sound weird to say. Well, first off, let me ask you, who are you going for tonight? Oh, no. You're on mute, bro. You're on mute. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, you're on mute.
Can you hear me? It's this wire to my mic. If I touch it, it just goes bananas.
Oh, okay. You're good.
But I'm hoping Spain. But I think it's a very, very tight game. It could go either way. But
what about tonight? Like tonight.
I'm smelling extra time again. Not quite smelling penalties, but definitely smelling extra time. If I were to place my money, I would say France. Just because they have the experience, they've kind of been there, done it kind of thing. The Spain team is still quite young. But the Spain team is definitely capable. Again, France haven't been that, that great. So
no, their defense has been the shining star of it. But I said tonight. I was talking about Canada, Argentina.
Oh, we're gonna freaking destroy Argentina. All right, Canada, come on now.
Nah, I don't know, bro. There's did you see Drake drop 300K on that shit?
Drake has money to burn. That's why. He'd be dropping like 500K on like random boxing matches just for his stake. I think for the stake sponsor, they like give him half. That's how big his sponsor is with them. So it's like, I remember him dropping like $500,000 on this like a random fight that no one cared about. He put on his story and stuff like that. He just has money for days.
Yeah,
of course he's Canadian. So like, what's he gonna do? Bet against the one country that really cares about him? Come on.
It's just interesting, bro. I was like, man, maybe he sees something we don't know. You know what I mean? Like maybe he's just got some ball knowledge.
Hey, Drake curse, so that's easy Argentina win.
There it is. There it is. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, look, I'm not surprised at a dub. I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if they made this a tighter game than any of us think they can. I mean, I will say this, now that we've gotten past our like predictions and shit, I think it bodes really well for US, if Jesse Marsh goes far with MLS players, then like it looks really good for US to fire Berhalter and get another coach.
Like, well, really he ain't taking Jesse off us, man. He's here to stay.
Oh, I don't want. I mean, look, whether we get Jesse Marsh or not, I don't think he even wants to work for the US anymore. So like, it is what it is. But
fair enough.
It's just somebody who's not Berhalter, somebody who's not Steve Cherundolo, somebody who's not like a slightly better version. I almost want someone who's not American. I'll be honest. I almost want someone who's no stock invested in like culturally growing the game. They just want to fucking win. Like they want results. That's all they want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who that's going to be, but we'll find out. We'll see. The decisions are supposed to have been made already.
Yeah, I was going to say, have they even like made a decision yet?
They said it was this week. I don't know what they're waiting on. I don't know, waiting to see if Jesse Marsh advances with Canada or not, but
why does that? Oh, because they want to go. The potential want to go for him.
Potentially, I don't know. I think they want to know that he would be open to the job if it becomes available, right?
Listen, and I'll tell you this right now: with Canada, he ain't making that much money, and the Canadian Federation is like on his knees in terms of like, scheduling friendlies and having funds for like the travel to games and all this stuff. Like I don't even know what he's earning right now. It's definitely, I would say, under $1 million. But yeah, you chuck him some money. He's American, so I mean,
Yeah.
Something might happen. I wouldn't be surprised, but I hope he stays. I think he's a good level coach for what we need.
Yeah.
Like I've been saying a lot, this team needed like someone with experience to like kind of upgrade it from the John Herdman era where we kind of, qualify for the World Cup. We got our name back on the map. We're competing somewhat in CONCACAF. So this team again has quality players from before Jesse Marsh came in, just needed that experience. So if he ends up going to America, I would love to get like another kind of Jesse Marsh level coach. Maybe of course the better you can get, of course the more swell it will be, but that should be kind of the target level that we should be aiming for.
Yeah. I think he took that shit personally. Edits, what's good, bro? What's up, man? Welcome in.
But
I think he took that shit personally. The whole like
Colombia Canada will be an interesting game though.
Nah, Colombia wins that shit.
I think it'll be interesting. You think you just said that they might do something against Argentina?
Yeah, now that Uruguay is a little hurt, I don't know, man. Colombia looking like
I would love Colombia in the final. I would love Colombia in the final. I think that would be not an easy win, but I'd be fairly confident. Because again, Uruguay, Argentina, kind of a derby. Not like derby. I mean, like a big game, so to speak. Colombia, yeah. James Rodriguez and friends, whoop-de-doo. Like, I mean,
yeah,
it's something manageable.
It'd be a good game, bro. That's for sure.
Either final we get with Argentina, of course, Argentina will go through. So either way will be a entertaining one. And whoever loses between Uruguay and Colombia will probably get third place. Unless Canada does something absolutely miraculous.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up this page, bro. We got 5 minutes till kickoff. God, I hope Spain wins today. What I would give for Spain to win today.
What would you give?
They should win it. They should. I'm telling you, bro. If Spain wins the Euros, they are saving football.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No, I agree. I think
if France wins, it's more Mbappe hype. If England wins, the internet will be unbearable. I mean, I don't see Netherlands winning it at all. So I think it has to be Spain.
I'm at a point now where it's just, as long as it's not England, I'll be happy camper. Even it's France, it's like whatever. They kind of went in as favorites. God, why are my glasses so dirty? They went in as favorites. So it's like whatever if they win it. A little Dutch win though, I wouldn't mind that. Spain or Dutch? Spain-Dutch final, I'll be all over that. That'd be
a Barcelona final through and through, bro.
That'd be a final where I'm like, you know what? I honestly do not care. Of course, I want Spain, but like if Netherlands win, I wouldn't care.
All right, let me pull this up. I'm gonna grab some coffee really fast too, actually. Dude, I cannot stop fucking sweating.
Get a fan going. You got the AC on or what?
Yeah, bro, it's just good. Like I turn the fan on too. I guess it's hot right now. There's a hurricane hitting South Texas, so
God damn,
it's muggier than usual.
Hopefully, Riley survives. Have you heard from him from the last hurricane?
Bro, I think he ended up traveling for it. I think he got ahead of it and like because it was hitting his part of the country very hard. So I think he just like bolted it up, bro. 1000%. Why goes back in here? Yo, what's up, boys? Glad you're back. Yeah. Welcome in, bro. Welcome in.
Let me promote the stream.
Share my screen. We'll put Fatma on. Then we grab some coffee. I need to step in front of the AC fan really quick. Okay. Look at this lineup, by the way. Dani Olmo gets the start.
Well, he was kind of the like for
Pedri.
Pedri, yeah. And I'm not really surprised by it. Navas comes in, Nacho comes in. Unless he started like Vivian or something, then he could have.
Vivian's not a bad defender. I mean, I think he's decent.
Yeah. He's all right. But
I mean, you don't really rate Bilbao players outside of Nico, right?
Apart from Nico and his brother, I rated Indigo when he was there. My thing about Unai Simon. I think he's like beyond mid. Sunset is good. I think Vivian. He's he's an alright defender as well. It's just a team of like I would say good mid players that has a couple of high quality players like Inaki and his brother.
And Yaki to me only shows up against Barcelona. I think he has moments against other teams, but I don't really rate him. I'll be honest.
100%. That's why I rate him because he turns against us, and I keep seeing it.
I heard some fans who like have come to me and been like, "This is how I would fix Barcelona." They're like, "I don't even know if I would sign Nico. I would sign Yaki." I'm like, "Bro, what are you? No, like they're just two
Exactly.
different players entirely.
We just need one of the brothers. We don't need both of them.
Yeah, but I'm saying in some
one.
scenarios they would choose Iñaki over Nico, and I'm like, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I don't know. Iñaki to me is weird.
Maybe in like 2015, 2016, not now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a hell of a shout. I don't think they're so interchangeable. So who's winning today? I'm going Spain. Lamine gets his goal today, hopefully. Yeah. By the way, nice. I got to show you. By the way, I hope Spain wins too. Let's just put that shit out there. I hope Spain wins too.
We're both right for Spain. That's good.
Yeah. I keep getting traction on this tweet. By the way, let me. So if I could blow this up. So this tweet came from this list.
Oh, I see the tweet.
And I don't understand how the actual fuck Endrick is number 2 on this list. Like, what has this kid done? How powerful is Madrid PR that we're gonna slot in Endrick right behind? Not even arguably, it is single-handedly the best youngster in the world, Lamine Yamal. And then you have 3 other players here who have legitimate European experience. Endrick didn't even start all the games for Palmeiras last season. He came off the bench a lot.
I'm surprised that both these Madrid players are in it. For the minutes that Arda Güler played, I mean, you're going off the back of the last 2 months, then sure. But if you're talking the course of the season, I mean,
in the Turkish league, yeah, it was like whatever. I mean, that's fair.
No, just this past season for Madrid, he barely played. He only started playing the past 2 months, and he got a couple.
But before that, like he was pretty hyped up for his involvement in the Superliga, right? Like I get it. At least there's like some body of work against good competition. You know, Warren Zaire-Emery, same shit. You know, Savio, same shit. It's like, what has Endrick done? The one game that we watched him play, his one pass came at kickoff. Yeah, I just don't get it, bro. I just don't understand. Like, this is insane levels of PR.
This is the PR of Madrid, man. The sooner you're used to it, the better.
That's fucking crazy, though, bro. Like, there has to be some sense of logic at some point. Kickoff, lads. By the way, we are underway. This is to me like this is borderline egregious. Like, I commented that him being on this list is why no one takes this shit seriously. Like, we've seen nothing from the kid yet, but he's above the likes. I referenced Savio, but literally any of these guys. Like, I put Madrid PR is too powerful. I got 2,000 likes on this shit. But like, I'm just like, I don't get it, man. Anyway, I'll stop complaining. It's just he's nowhere near Lamine Yamal for me.
Nowhere.
Like, not even close. This level.
Maybe if true potential, it might be close, but right now, definitely not.
But if you want to instigate a rivalry, like there's any sort of rivalry between Lamine Yamal and Endrick outside of the fact that one plays for Barcelona, one plays for Real Madrid, like there's nothing. They're not even comparable on paper. Like right now, Lamine Yamal is so clear. Mm-hmm. It's not even funny, to be honest. My toxic trait is telling me I am better than Endrick. Yeah, bro. I feel that. Kubarsi should be top 5. We're putting Endrick up there. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Kubarsi also needs more time. Just a little more.
What minute are you at?
118. Oh, I can stream this.
I'm at 45.
Jesus, man. I think it's like television versus streaming, maybe.
Maybe.
Let me see.
Oh, let me email slip it before post. Oh, sorry, my bad. I forgot your.
It's like, damn it, Hoffman. Okay.
Time to switch over here.
I just saw what you saw. That's unfortunate. Bro, I don't know what it is. I don't rate Fabian that highly at the club level, but for Spain, this motherfucker's spitting, bro. He's
having a good tournament, to be fair to him, yeah.
Yeah. Like, his stock has definitely risen quite a bit in this tournament. And if Yamal gets there, bro, oh my God, that could have been the goal. Dale was not watching that at all. Did France lose anybody for this game?
Griezmann got dropped. Apart from that, no.
I know that's so wild, right?
I mean, I guess he's going a bit tactical. He's trying to flex his tactical mind, and we'll see if it pays off or not. I've been seeing a lot of criticism for Griezmann's involvement in the French media, so maybe he was on to something.
Maybe. I think it's a little bit harsh. I mean, to be fair, with all the stacked, talent and the player pool that France has, they don't have many creative mids. You know what I mean? Like, they don't really have that many. Griezmann was probably one of the few, like, true, like, not true 10s, but the closest thing maybe to a 10.
Yeah, for sure.
Because then who would it be? Rabiot? Fucking yeah.
Maybe play Camavinga a bit more forward.
Huh?
Maybe play Camavinga a bit more forward.
I guess. But they have plenty of defenders, solid, like interior mids and defensive mids. Don't have a true creator. And I think that's what Mbappe might have been like alluding to when he talked about how crucial Pogba was for him in the last World Cup or the 2 World Cups ago. We're about 1 minute ahead of you, brother. I'm behind. I mean, FotMob's ahead. FotMob's, I mean, they're like right on game time, like 5-minute mark.
But they don't update like right on cue. They give it like solid 20, 30 seconds before they update it.
Yeah.
But true. I don't know who I want to win this battle on the right hand side. I want Koundé or Nico.
You want?
I want Koundé. I want the current Barca player, not the potentially.
True. But I will say this: if Nico's able to get by Koundé or challenge him one-on-one on that side, I think it bodes well for what we can expect if he does come to Barcelona this summer.
Listen, Jose, I'll be honest. If he drops an absolute stinker, I would still sign him.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I'm just saying, like, I know I don't.
Who's that? Olmo? Fabian. Oh, Fabian, you should be scoring that. That was Olmo. I would have let it slide. Again, the
why you let it slide? It's Olmo. He's more attacking minded.
No, but he's shorter.
Oh.
The signature Lamine Yamal crosses at the far post.
Honestly, this might sound crazy. If that's Morata, he
puts that away. He should be.
If that's Morata, he buries that shit.
No, easy. Look at that. He's free as well. Look at Koundé come so late. Nah, he should be scoring that. That's a terrible.
It's like he hit it on the way up instead of like meeting it to bring it down. I don't know. That was weird. That was a very straightforward header too. You got to think if that comes like a couple minutes later, he probably buries that. Or maybe he doesn't. He's a midfielder. Who knows? Wait. Okay. No, they're running a traditional back four. I was like, where's the fucking left back? But Dale's pushed all the way up. Up here, yeah.
No goals in 6 games from open play. No goal and a penalty.
Yeah. They also haven't conceded, though, right?
Now they're not. Lewandowski's got a penalty against them.
Oh, yeah. That's right. But not from open play, I don't think they've conceded.
They didn't concede against Austria?
What was that score?
Game? I forget. It was a 1-0
Oh, my God. If Navas is our last line of defense against Mbappe, it's going to be a long day.
Yeah, because I succeed Belgium 1-0, then Portugal 0-0 to penalties, Dutch 0-0, Poland 1-1. So depending on the Austria game, I think they won 1-0.
I can't remember.
I'll Google it. Oh yeah, they won 1-0 when Mbappe broke his nose. So yeah, you're right. They haven't conceded at all
in open play. Yeah,
in play.
Which is crazy.
No goals.
Yeah,
way, so.
which honestly makes them probably the most boring fucking team in the Euros so far. But
this is definitely gonna be 0-0 to penalties, isn't it?
Yeah, I hope not. But bro, I'm gonna say this: what are you gonna do tonight if Canada decides to fucking just sit back and wait for penalties?
I mean, that was the same thing that Ecuador was doing pretty much as well. I mean, when you come in as the utmost clear favorite, you're expecting that, and that's going to be up to Argentina to break through. I'm seeing rumors about Scaloni's team, and it's looking kind of dodgy. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I mean, Julian might get the start. I did see a lot of people say this: like, if there was ever time to rest Messi, gear him up for a final, this might be it because it's Canada. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like you're sleeping on Canada
Jose?
a little bit.
Look at football.
No fucking
Oh
way.
my god.
No fucking way.
Let's see this then. Mbappe, maybe a handball. Maybe
That's
a
a
handball.
handball.
Crossing the far post. Oh my god, Cucurella is such shit defending.
Colomwani though.
And Colomwani as well.
The $90 million man, bro.
I wish I didn't look at football. I just glanced to see something in the line.
I wasn't even looking at it, to be honest. But
yeah,
is that not? First off, go back to that shit. Is that not a handball?
What is that defending from Cucurella? This is why he's
That's why I told you, bro. Like every now and then he just has those momentary lapses. I don't know what it is, but I don't think Grimaldo would have done that much better either, to be honest. I think.
Oh yeah, they're both. I think it's just a positional one. Let's see if it does an Mbappe handball. Definitely no offside. Maybe though. Actually, no, he dropped back.
No, he's good there. I need to see the other angle. I need to see.
I think you know what I think happens. I think it hits his knee and then it That's more poor on Aymeric Laporte. He didn't track the ball over the top. He just let it go over him.
Yeah. They need to talk right there. All Monty did was squeeze in between Laporte and fucking Cucurella and just was free, bro. Nobody else even jumps.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
I think it hits his knee.
Man.
I think it hits his leg, then his hand. So, hey, we're not getting a 0-0 at least.
Yeah, not getting a 0-0. But the good thing about this is, like, if this was Slovenia, England, we would see now a game where either one of those teams just sit back and defend. I don't think France will do that. I don't expect them to. I expect them to keep going, which is good. Hopefully, we get an open game from here on out now.
You know, someone mentioned on Twitter is a great point, is that Lamine Yamal put a good cross, far post, Fabian didn't score it. Mbappe puts a good cross, far post, Colomwani, it wins it. That's what you talk about, 5 margins.
That's crazy. Yeah, Fabian's going to fucking have nightmares about that shit.
God, I don't know how Koundé is always the first to celebrate with the goal scorer. It's just like a consistent thing. No, I'm being serious. If you look at all of Barcelona's goals like the past season, watch a YouTube comp that's like 15 minutes. You'll see every time the first person there celebrates just Koundé.
Bro, you know I'm watching a lot of lately. Barcelona's like there's this one creator, it's just compilation videos, but like there's this one channel on YouTube that shows like the road to the final for Barcelona in certain situations, certain seasons. And some of those videos, bro, they get me so hyped. I've been watching a lot of those lately, and it's insane actually when you think about some of the football that we watched even as recently as like fucking 2015, 2016 to what we watch today. It's like wild, bro. Like, I don't know. It's so different. So fucking different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you ever think that when I watch Barcelona play now versus like how they used to play, bro. I get sad.
Well, obviously, we're fucking ass now.
But, I mean, I wouldn't say we're ass. We're just so different.
Hansi Flick era starts tomorrow, though, so you know. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. I mean, look, bro, we're gonna be more physical than we've been for a long time. So I'm excited.
I don't know. Is that really a certain? When Coleman came in, we thought we were gonna be more physical, but no, he had 1 hour training sessions, and everyone went home afterwards.
I think Hansi Flick has this reputation that Koeman, as a manager, that Koeman cannot replicate, at least not yet. People saw Memphis Depay and thought, dude, Koeman's going to be fucking physical with everybody. Nah, bro. Memphis Depay is just kind of a physical freak if you really think about it. I think, remember, bro, you remember the fucking dirt? I mean, granted, it was COVID, but I remember the pictures of like Fonzie Davies and Leva, and like all these, and dude, even like Goretzka. Oh, Morata didn't get on the header there. All right. No foul. Remember seeing Goretzka? He was just like shredded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, bro, what are these guys?
I think that's more so to do with the Bayern facility and the training there more so than
I think it's everything. I think it's the diet. I think it's like, how they train, what they're gonna go through. I think Hansi will introduce a lot of that. Because I'll be honest, bro, you imagine like some of the midfielders putting in the work rate that like Gavi puts in and game out.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'd love that. You know what I mean? I get a little.
Fermin kind of does it already, so
exactly, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I get a little sexually aroused just thinking about it. I'm not even gonna lie. I think it's like insane, bro. I would love to see that version of Barca. Now, I don't know if that'll actually happen with Flick, but that's what I'm hoping for.
Oh,
this comment. Neymar will forever go down as the biggest what if player, bro. Unfortunately.
Biggest what if moment of my life is why Munir did not swear to PK in the 4-0 game at the Bernabeu. Could have been 5.
Oh, that's a foul. That's definitely a foul.
Clear yellow as well for Navas.
Yeah, clear yellow.
You remember that chance though when Munir was through on goal, could have sweated to PK, but he went for it himself and put it wide.
Oh yeah. I remember that. I remember. Do you remember right before Anfield when Dembele in the first leg missed the fucking sitter to make it 4?
Oh yeah, obviously,
bro. I think I threw my remote at the TV that day. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, Messi gifts it on a plate for you. All you gotta do is just slot this shit home. And when you cost over 100 mil, there's no way you miss that. There's just no way you missed that.
The Munir one was worse, man. We're cooking Madrid at the Bernabeu. Could have been a 5-0. Imagine 5-0 at our house, 5-0 at their place. Oh,
nah. Bro.
The PK as well. PK. Imagine PK scoring at the Bernabeu to make it 5-0. Oh.
They hate PK doing anything at the Bernabeu.
Yeah, I hate Munir because of that.
Never honestly, bro, Munir was a big flop. So like,
he DMs me like, "Yo, forgive me." I'll say, "Hell no."
Yo, forgive me.
Absolutely
nah, bro. Trust me, his career's gone about the trajectory that I thought it would. Biggest what if would have happened is if we beat Bayern when they beat us 8-2, would we have won it? Oh, if we had beaten Bayern, would we have won the UCL? Yeah. No. Oh, hell yeah. Even with Neymar and Mbappe at PSG, I never thought they were going to be a team that could meaningfully challenge either Barca or Bayern. I honestly think Barca just didn't wake up for that game. I really don't. Like, it's not even like we were that outclassed. I mean, we were, but it wasn't like they were that much better than us on paper. It was just we didn't know how to deal and cope with Hansi Flick's press and just chose not to deal with it, and they walked all over us. The shit was crazy.
Mm-hmm. We were in that game for a bit as well.
We were, but the minute that our aging superstars didn't want to cope with it anymore, like I think everyone just stopped trying. It was like watching Brazil versus Germany in the World Cup. Like once you get shocked and surprised that badly, and there's no end in sight, you're just hoping for it all to be over. Yeah, Bayern had fucking Lyon in the semis. Exactly, bro.
Yeah, but we're all like, oh, if we beat PSG, we would have got to the final. Oh, didn't
Leipzig make it far that year too?
No, I think Lyon were kind of like the low-key team because I think they beat Man City.
When did Leipzig make a deep run?
RB Leipzig? I don't remember.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, they made like a
semi-final deep run,
like a semi-final run.
I don't because
remember. I remember because they're such a new club. They're like what 09, 08, 09, something like that. And so I remember they were saying like it was like one of the fastest tracks a club has had to like that big of a game. Oh, man.
Maybe a quarterfinal, but I don't remember them being in a semifinal.
I'm gonna look it up really quick. I'm pretty sure it was Leipzig. Let's see, how far has RB Leipzig? There we go. Yeah, they reached the semifinals of the 2019-2020 Champions League, losing to PSG. So it was that year.
So when Choupo-Moting scored the last second goal, that was against RB Leipzig?
Yes.
Oh.
They lost to PSG on
Man, that
May
COVID
23rd.
time, I don't remember at all.
Yeah. And it was like a crazy feat to accomplish. Granted, it was COVID, but it was like a crazy feat to accomplish because of just how new of a club they are.
I just realized Mbappe's not wearing a mask. This man recovered from a broken nose in 2 weeks.
Man's gifted, bro.
God, the drugs they might have in this French French team. Holy. The Pogba, Juju, Black Magic or something.
Or in modern terms, FC Cincinnati 6-1ing Inter Miami. Yeah, bro. This past weekend, that shit was crazy. Miami got absolutely shit on.
Inter Miami without Messi, though, so barely.
Bro, they've been winning games though. They've been winning.
I know. I've been seeing that. I'm like, damn. Okay, lads.
That's crazy.
You're almost scoring bangers, and
I know. That's what I'm saying, man. I was like, good lord, they're actually
all right
They're
without
actually
Messi.
doing it. And
the whole point with them was just to survive until Messi and Suarez come back. Stay in the top 2, stay in the running.
They don't care. They don't. I mean, like realistically, yeah.
But Suarez with Uruguay sitting on the bench, So I mean,
that's true. Fresh legs.
Yeah, he
understands
should be.
Oh man,
he understands better.
Barca should be sitting with 8 UCLs if we were actually serious and didn't choke so many times. I mean, not wrong, I guess.
We have 5. Should have won the Anfield one.
Oh my god,
what a block!
This is the best start to a game Mbappe has had all competition.
We have 5. We should have won Anfield. We should have won Rome. That's 7.
Mm-hmm.
If we were decent, if we were semi-decent, I think we could have won the last UCL.
Yeah.
If we were like
this past season was the next best chance. That could have been 8 right there. I agree wholeheartedly. There was a clear path to the final.
Yeah. So I mean, there you go.
Fucking Araujo. But those are learning moments. It's only a bad moment for him personally if he does some stupid shit like that again this season or in any of the following seasons. Like as long as he learned from it, it is what it is. There have been more egregious acts in big competitions like that. Wait, who has to be substituted? Oh, last game. I was like, whoa, what? Oh, he crossed it. Oh, shit. Dude, the fact that Navas is the one being tasked with guarding Mbappe is insane to me. And he has Dale Hernandez overlapping him. Like, Navas is what, 40 years old?
Something like that. I think he's older than Lamine Yamal's dad. That's what I saw before the game.
Bro, that's crazy. We don't have like another backup right back that we could implement here. Like, why is it Carvajal and Jesus Navas?
Asked Levante.
Bro, he could have brought Arnau Martinez or somebody. Like, why the fuck did we go with?
Arnau Martinez had a very poor season with Girona. He barely started. It was Eric Garcia playing there. He was basically sub player almost.
I would take my Barca.
Like now, I'd rather have Julian.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Lamine Yamal! Do not forget the name! Oh my god!
My god!
Oh my god!
Lads! Oh my god! Lamine Yamal is the greatest youngster in the world, and no one can even deny it.
He's the best player in the world, best right winger in the world. Stop
Bro, nobody can even deny it. Like he is the best player on the Spanish national team. Like nobody can deny it. Minus maybe Rodri.
Oh my god!
I didn't even know it fucking went in. Oh my god, Maignan just got beat by the far post. Look at this shit. And on top of it, he dunked on Adrian Rabiot, bro. Rabiot talking shit before the game, saying that he's gonna have to do more than what he's done in this tournament so far, and he did it point blank.
My god,
dude, Yamal's clear of Mbappe. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. He's absolutely clear of Mbappe, bro.
He's clear of any right winger in the world. Saka, Mo Salah, Rodrigo. Ain't no one got shit on him.
Oh my! Look at Mbappe. Bro, he's kind of like, yeah. He did a little Ronaldo, like, yeah. I think that's going to be the rivalry. People talking about Endrick and Lamine Yamal, nah. I think it's going to be how we had Ronaldo and Messi. I think it's going to be Mbappe and Lamine Yamal, and there's going to be just this hard work.
If we won the Champions League, this motherfucker would be in a Ballon d'Or race. Holy,
bro, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, Lamine Yamal. Yeah, Vigo just saw this shit, bruh. It's a shame that he's like a minute and a half behind the actual time. I feel bad, bro, because he's seen all of this late. But, man, what a fucking hit. Bro, and what a way to get your first goal in a major competition. My God. Hang it in the Louvre, man. That is fucking... Whew. God, I'm happy for him, man. I'm so happy for that kid. I just can't fathom it, man. What were you doing at 16, 17?
Watching Barcelona win the treble. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, we were watching other great youngsters ball. That's crazy, man. I'm so happy for him. Thank God, man. And now it's a fucking game.
I'm surprised to be honest. I would have, if you offered me $100 of this game for just 1-0 France, I would have taken it.
If you offer me $100, yeah, I mean it's a good bet. Yeah, bro, facts. Scream that shit from the top rafters, bro. Welcome to the holy denomination of Yamal, bro. Facts.
Ben,
I'm telling you, man. Let us pray. Barcelona fans get to watch this man for the next decade, man. I'm so excited.
I'm gonna have to renew his contract again after this. Bloody hell. Here it comes again. No, have a crack. Nah.
Unlucky. It's all good.
Finally gets his goal though in the tournament. About damn time.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I love seeing Nico get Mixie in there with Conte. I like that shit. Good work. Bro, we need to sign Nico. Those two players on the wing, we would absolutely cook. I can't even. Oh my god.
Yeah, the formula to cook is there, just now down to the execution.
Yeah, bro. We would absolutely cook. Oh my lord. That was such a great goal, man. Oh man. People were talking about Arda Güler scoring the goal of the tournament, doing basically what Güler did in a knockout round against the best team in the world, arguably, brother. It's insane.
Both goals are very similar to be fair.
They are. They're very, very similar. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's wild.
They're pretty similar.
But again, that's why situational context is important. I'm not trying to demean Dani Olmo.
Dani Olmo.
Let's go! Vamos! Koundé's pissed. Let's go.
You know why I was like this and like talking quietly? Because football gets spoiled it for me. Scroll down to the lineup, man. Fuck the score. Fuck the score. Scroll down to the lineups. I've been spoiled twice out of the 3 goals now. Dani Olmo with the goal. Good turn from him. And who gets these? Was it Jesus Navas who got these assists, or was it?
No, it was Was it? Hold on. Didn't the ball come in?
Why is it zooming in on Koundé? Did he make a mistake? He's on the other side of the pitch.
The backside runner. No, it was Navas. It was Navas.
Navas.
The guy headed out.
So no assist technically.
He beats Chouameni though.
Did the ball hit Koundé before it went in? He's pissed?
They're just cluing on him because I think he's the most pissed off about the whole situation. Oh, he touched it.
Does. Yeah. See, I told you that's gonna be an own goal.
Yeah.
He directed that.
Oh, that's so stupid though. It hits the bottom of his cleat.
I think that ball's off target. To be fair, on that first angle.
I think it might have been going towards post. I actually, you might be right. You might be right. It's very, very close. Wow. Lads, 30 minutes in and we have 3 goals. My lord, let's go. Oh my days, man. Spain in this. I feel bad for Koundé. Hey, bro, listen. I do too. I'm not saying I don't. You know, that's our boy. I agree. Easily top 3 defender in the world right now. And it's just unfortunate. Those things happen.
Yeah, that's just a slip up, right? It's not his mistake, right?
No, it's not even his fault. I honestly, you could blame Chouameni maybe a little bit because he didn't bother to keep trying to challenge Dani Olmo as soon as he went into the box, and then it was a free hit. That's a free hit with one defender making it slightly more complicated, but that's really it. So I feel bad for Koundé, but I don't feel bad for Mbappe or Ousmane Dembele or any of those other fucks, to be honest. I'm also an Arsenal fan, and Saliba's up there, and like it is what it is, but. Like I don't honestly, I'll be honest. I don't really care about France all that much in this game. I really want Spain to win. So first the Lamine Yamal goal, then the fucking answer by Spain. Let's go, man. It's gonna be a good day. Man, how crazy it's gonna be, bro, if we get a Barcelona final, Spain and the Netherlands, and then we get like our desired final, Argentina Uruguay on the Copa America.
Yeah,
I'm in, bro. I'm in. Sunday's gonna be fire. Now let's see how the quote unquote best player in the world answers here.
No, the best is number 19 on Spain.
Bro, I'm telling you, everyone's going to be saying it like, oh my God. The Madrid PR, when Mbappe scores a fucking goal, is going to be stupid nuts.
God, Lamine Yamal's PR would be through the roof if we at least was doing semi-well last season. We didn't go fucking trophyless.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. I agree.
Did it go down to Kunde own goal? It did. Look at him football.
Yeah, I did. It sucks. It sucks for Danny, but like, I don't think he'll care. It is what it is. I will say this: if anybody was betting on Daniel Olmo to score a goal today, that one fucking hurts. Like that one hurts. I don't know how much better of a shot he's going to get. I'll tell you what, though, I don't think anybody had Spain scoring 2 goals in the first half against a defense that has not let in an open goal or a goal from open play so far this tournament.
I'm surprised there's 2 goals in this half, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. He kept that in the whole way? I was about to say, bro, ain't no way. I'll tell you what, I didn't know Rabiot had wheels like that.
He's
got a little bit of speed for a fucking tall gangly guy. Weigel, you did, bro. You absolutely called it, man. Lamine Yamal, first goal of the tournament, and what an absolute banger it was. Dude, that move to get around Chouameni by Donny was perfect.
You taking Rabiot Borsa? He's offered himself to the club.
Not as a starter. I would take him as like a depth piece. The thing is like his mom is going to command some stupid salary, like something ridiculous, and I just don't think he's worth all that.
His mom,
his agent, whatever, right?
You're right. I'm just his mom.
Yeah, his mom, like most of our, which we talked about before, like most of our moms thinks the world of him, right? But let's be realistic. He's just, I think he's a good depth piece. I'm actually amazed he starts for France game in and game out.
He's had a good season last season with Juventus, to be fair to him.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah.
Yeah, facts, bro. So that mama's boy could fuck off. I agree with that. Like I said, I would take him if we got to basically control all of the terms and there was no negotiation. But that's not how it's going to work, so probably not. Mbappe. Look at him try to match Lamine Yamal. Damn, looking like Dante Sealy instead. That's trash. Play it out. Wait, who defended that, by the way? Was that Navas that took it away?
I think so.
Because that was Navas. That's somewhat embarrassing. No respect to Jesus Navas, but...
Here's Cucurella. Here's the question, though. If Pedri was starting, would the score be different? I would say yes.
Yes. Dani Olmo is so much more attacking minded than Pedri is.
Oh, for sure. I think Pedri's more of an 8 and Olmo's more of a 10.
Mm-hmm. So, Nico.
Oh, good turn by Nico. Have a strike.
Nico.
Penalty?
What was going on there? I'm confused. I'm off. What was Morata trying to do?
Just trying to shoot it and just
bring it to your left foot and shoot, lad. Look at this. Right there. I don't know if that's a foul or not.
I think he ran into him afterwards. So
okay, yeah. Morata's kind of tripped over the ball. This is a crazy game, man. Crazy game. Miles ahead of Portugal, France, which was the last stream that we did. This is
for sure.
Miles clear. Like it's not.
I wish we could have just skipped the penalties. Everyone knew that was going to penalties.
yeah. That game was rough. It's a rough watch. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm giddy for tonight's game. I'm so giddy for tonight's game.
Really? Why? You smelling like Canada upset?
I think it's gonna be a better game than most people think. I think a lot of fans think Canada's just gonna sit back and wait, but I think Jesse Marsh is not the type of coach. I think he will pick and choose his moments to go forward, but he'll give it everything. And I don't know. I just think it'll be a good game. I don't know why. I think as we progress into the knockouts, Copa America has delivered a little bit more than the Euros have so far. In the knockout rounds. In the group stages, it was kind of flipped.
All I'll say is this: if Canada push, they're gonna get cooked. The only way they can survive is the penalties, unless they can obviously.
Schaffelberg's feeling it, man. Feeling it.
But when there's that clear of a gap in quality, it's too big of a risk from Jesse to really, pick your moment, so to speak. If you pick your moment and the moment doesn't come through and you're hitting on the counterattack and it's Enzo Fernandez and he has DePaul, McAllister, Messi, Alvarez, and Di Maria ahead of him, it's a long day.
I agree. I'm watching just to see Drake lose 300K. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's got the money to burn, like and
his money, if I'm being honest.
I'll be honest, bro. It's also like Drake is Mr. Canada, so it probably was like a no-brainer for him, like worst case scenario. I wonder if he threw that out there just to get more bettors involved. Like, man, if Drake's back in this shit, fuck it, I'm in.
Yeah,
throw some money on the game. It has to be some of that. But if I had to put money on it on a score line, it's probably going to be one of those games where Argentina dominates. It's like 2-0. It's like the last 10 minutes. Argentina get one on a penalty kick or on a shithousery goal. And then like it's a little bit of survive the last 5 to 7 minutes plus stoppage time. That's what I think. It's going to be a late rally by Canada, but it won't be enough.
We'll see.
That's what I think what happens.
As long as Argentina are there on Sunday, I'm a happy camper.
So let's just magically pretend Canada does win. You're not going to be happy?
No, I'll definitely be more upset. Yeah, but I'll be gassed for Canada. I'll cheer them on in the final, but I will be disappointed for sure.
I gotta see Barca boy in the Canada top for that game, bro. I gotta see it. I gotta see you in the colors. You know what I mean?
For $160? Hell no.
Yeah, it's I gotta see it, bro. Oh man, Pedri shaved. I forgot about that. I like bearded Pedri. Whoa, that's a foul easily.
Just cribbing for a yellow.
I mean, it's a straightforward foul. Yeah, that's like a straightforward foul. I don't think it's like crazy egregious. Bearded Pedri hit different. Yes, I agree, bro. Fuck boy Pedri. Those are vibes. Even if he was injured most of the time. France is the best backline in the tournament, but which players attacking wise have they faced that are Nico's or Lamin's quality? I mean, France have played. I'm not. Of course, they're not Lamine Yamal and Nico's quality, but they're still good players they played against so far. And France coming in had Netherlands and Austria, two pretty damn good teams in their group, and didn't concede a goal. Like everyone raved. Oh, Fabian. Oof. Everyone raved about how well Austria played and how didn't Austria top the group? Yeah. How well Austria plays as a team. The Dutch have looked, for the most part, pretty decent going forward. Gakpo has been a fucking revolution for the Netherlands, which is crazy because like didn't Max say this too? Like he's one of the line of Dutch players who shows up for the national team but not for their club. I don't know, man. It's a really weird thing to break down, but France has been good. I don't think you can deny that. I don't think you can deny it. Mm-hmm. They've been a good back line on paper and performance wise.
Well, they've only conceded twice this whole tournament, and it's been the past half an hour.
This is the best. Well, the moment and the occasion are big as well, but this has been by far. Mm-hmm. Also, I will say, even with Spain, man, like, oh my god, what the fuck was that, Fabian? Maybe because Danny Olmo's at the helm, I'm not sure, but I feel like this is the most we've seen them like really go at somebody's back line in the tournament so far.
Yeah.
Like realistically, before that's been a lot of buildup, a lot of possession, and then they create the chances slowly but surely. Or Fabian's getting into the box and kind of just taking the chance when he gets it. Morata maybe does the same, but we haven't seen like Lamine Yamal shoot from distance. We haven't seen some of these curling crosses come in this early in the first half. It's like they're looking good, much better. I don't know if that's a Danny Olmo thing or not, but
I would say they really went for it when they went 1-0 down to Georgia, though, to be fair.
Yeah, that they had to. They absolutely had to come out swinging for that one. But doing it against France, man, it's been fun to watch. Corner kick. Cucurella, good defending. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Come on, Morata. Arantovic and Hoyland. You telling me they good? I mean, Hoyland's not bad. Anybody who says he's a bad striker is either smoking or hasn't actually watched him play. They're not. It's not about like just black and white saying players are good and bad. Context is important. You know.
Yeah, Hoyland just needed his miracle, then he was fine.
Still one of the funniest storylines for this past season.
Oh, for sure,
by far. But look, we all know he can score goals. That's why United paid the fee that they paid. Now they're gonna go out and find another striker. I think Xerxes is the one that's most rumored to be going to United.
Yo, I don't rate him at all. I think he's so mid.
I think he's okay.
I think he's so mid. I think he just had like a Michu, like one decent okay season. I
think it's the profile. I think it's like his speed solid, his hold up play is decent. He's a good size and he's a different profile from Hoyland. Like I think it's like someone to give you competition. I wouldn't spend more than 40 million on Xerxes.
He's like a 20 million pound
player,
in my opinion, just for the one okay season he had. Even when he went to Milan,
he's at Bologna, right?
Yeah, when Milan, said they were going to activate the release clause, I even tweeted then, like, I think that's a terrible signing. Spending, more than 40 million on a player that's had one good season is, like, I think one of the biggest risks in football. This is why I say same thing I said about Dovbyk. I tweeted once the end of the season comes, look, if Barcelona sign him, I'll quit. And I don't see any other club signing him because you cannot take. Yes, you go on the Pichichi. Congrats to him. You cannot take that much of a risk on a player that will be that influential and important to your team. Like you have to give it. If he does, Pichichi again next season, or if he at least is in the running, then fair play. He's a good player. Then he can, level up his career from that. Go to Atletico, go to Premier League, whatever. But especially with strikers as well, you need at least 2 seasons. That's how it happened with Harry Kane. Remember, one season, one there, came back, proved everyone wrong. That's how you do it.
That's a fair point.
Go switch by Nico. Oh yeah, cutting again. Boom, pop.
That's a good block. That's a good block by Teo. What is he?
The block twisted his ankle.
I know.
He's all
I gotta see that. What happened to him?
But I said the boppy shot as well.
I think with Xerxes, it's just like I said. I'd say that with Dovbyk. I think it's more like, especially with strikers, I don't even know if they need to necessarily have like multiple good seasons in a row because striking is so much about momentum. And just making sure that you're confident because the ability is there. The ability is there. And then you look at things like the intangibles, hold up play, being able to combine with the midfielders and wingers around you. At the end of the day, if you can score goals, you can score goals, right? Like striker to me is like a little bit different. But I agree with you on other players, especially midfielders. Goalkeepers, that's kind of hit or miss. Because Raya was kind of the same thing. I mean, he had one great season with Brentford and got his Arsenal move. But maybe he's working out so well just because Arsenal's defense is so good. I don't know. It's a weird conundrum to look at. But Dovbyk does have a very, very solid like profile of a striker, and he won the Pichichi. So I don't know, man. If Dovbyk did it for another season in a row, I wouldn't mind him at Barca.
Hell no.
If he won the Pichichi twice, now granted, I don't think I think they played differently a little bit at Girona, but I like his clinical finishing ability. But with that said, he didn't do shit for Ukraine this Euro, so it is what it is. Maybe he has to have the talent around him.
Maybe. I mean, look what he did with Ukraine at the Euros.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Also, Pedri, get your ass back to Catalunya. Your injury, focus on recovery. We pay your wages. I mean, yeah, but he got called up with the team. If he was still playing, he would be there. If he wasn't hurt, he would just be on the bench right now. Let's say the Fuente didn't want to start him and decided to put him on the bench. You just got to pretend it's like that, man.
Yeah.
Let's not get mad at players for serving their country. It is what it is.
Oh, breaking news. They've given the goal to Dani Olmo and not Jules Koundé.
Oh, they did? Why'd they move it?
No idea. Maybe I guess the shot was on target.
Betters everywhere rejoice.
I'll take it. No Kunde on goal. We move.
Morata with a foul.
I cannot believe Spain are going to be going into this half leading.
Tell you, man, they've been playing very, very well, and not just today, but I'm saying up the entire tournament.
Oh, for sure. But after going 1-0 down, that's what I mean. Like, I'm surprised if
they did it against Georgia. It's Georgia. Yeah, it's Georgia. Should we start Victor Roque next season? Is that a trick question?
Not in the current state, no. But he might hopefully earn his spot. We'll see.
He's a little sloppy on the ball. I think Victor Roque is, I mean, lads, he's still, what is he, 18, 19, 20, something like that? He's still refining his game, you know? Like, anyone who's expecting Victor Roque to have his touch and his build-up play and his finishing all down already at this age, crazy, man. Like just, we got to give him a little bit of time. That was the whole point of bringing him over this early, was that so he could have as much time as needed to get to the level we know he can be at. Someone get there, good.
Yeah, imagine if he started to come now.
I know, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like we'll need a backup striker to Leva. I don't know if Roque is going to be that player, but we'll find out.
I'm going to drop something here for you. Ready?
All right.
If Spain win the Euros, does Lemmin the Yamal player of the tournament? He's definitely winning young player of the tournament.
Like, that's for sure. That's not even debatable.
But I think player of the tournament. If Spain win the Euros, I mean, fucking hell, was it like 3 goals, 1 assist right now? He's playing out of his skin. Yeah, he could have scored more goals, but he still gets involved ridiculously well.
You say 3 goals?
No, 1 goal, 3 assists.
Okay, sorry. I think you flipped that. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if it was even on the other side. I
don't think there's anyone right now that's like a clear player of the tournament. Gakpo,
he scored some goals for sure that have been crucial,
but like, be crazy, man. I think Gakpo winning the Golden Boot of the Euros, God. But yeah, I mean, I'm open for debates, especially if I'm saying, of course, if Spain don't win it. Let's say, he might even get it if Spain don't win it. To be honest,
he'd be in the running.
Who's been better this tournament ahead of Lamine Yamal? Who has at least made it to I would say minimum quarterfinals?
Nobody. I mean,
yeah. The only players win it, if they give that to Jude Bellingham or someone else, like fucking hell,
no, bro. Jude scored 1 goal. You honestly can't give it to anybody in England with how bad they've been on the field. You can't get to anybody in England. That Netherlands has a little bit of a shot with Gakpo. On the France team. Nobody's scoring goals from open play, so it's so
not
difficult.
Even that. Mbappe hasn't been that great. N'Golo Kanté had a good start to the tournament. The first 2 games, they're like, "Oh, Saudi Arabia to Euros, he's playing well." Since then, it's gone quiet.
Yeah.
Lamine Yamal's been the only one that's been like semi-consistent. He might sweep both,
I think, yeah. Also because nobody really rates defenders. I think in a tournament like this, where back lines have been impressive from my standpoint, they won't get any of the flowers they deserve.
If France win it, I'd absolutely love it.
Yeah, I think if it was possible for defenders to win awards like that, that would be, you had to put Koundé up there.
I'm starting the PR push. If France win this game, I'm starting the Koundé player of the tournament push. I'll do my part. Oh, hey, ref.
That's a foul.
That should be a yellow as well, to be honest. He just went and took him out. It's Nacho, though, so I'll let it slide.
He's going to Saudi, no?
Yeah, he's already been confirmed. Like it's already been official.
Him and Laporte are going to be hanging out a whole lot more.
Jose Lu as well. I think Madrid are losing out on a player like Jose Lu off the bench. Could have won them the Champions League. Like, for 1 million as well. If he didn't want to stay, fair enough. And that's halftime, by the way. If he didn't want to stay, fair enough. Game's game. But if he was like cool to stay as like a 5th, 6th choice attacker, I would have definitely kept him.
Yeah. It makes sense.
I'm just thinking about Barcelona next season. Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski, Nico, Pedri, Gundogan, De Jong, get Casado in the midfield as well. Julian Araujo, maybe Cancelo, Koundé, Araujo, Christensen, Kubarsi, a fit and hopefully better Balde, hopefully a better Ter Stegen. I mean, come on.
Dude, what a game!
Something next. If we do not win a trophy next season, Jose, I might consider suicide. Like, I mean,
bro, stop.
No way am I going back-to-back trophy this season. I am Madrid out here. I can't handle that. Give me one blip in the road, like fine, whatever. But 2, ugh.
The youngest player in history of the Euros to score. Man,
yeah, he was the youngest player coming to the that makes sense.
I know, but still, man, like it's so crazy.
Sure.
It's so crazy, bro. Pedri's reaction.
I was watching MSN fly. I was playing soccer at this field. I was going to school and studying before days like a day before for exams and tests and getting like 90s. Life was good then, man.
I know, man.
And I burned so much calories from like moving and playing that I can eat whatever I want. So I was just eating like a fatty. Time was great then. No worries, no taxes, no job, no responsibility.
I know, man. Let's see. So when I was 16, this might age me a little bit. When I was 16, this was 2007.
The Euros.
2007. So this was right before Spain won the Euros. Interestingly enough,
1 year after Zidane's headbutt.
Yep. And more importantly, 2 years before Barca would begin the golden era. 05-06 for me wasn't the beginning because it was like, for me, it was like the beginning of the end of one era. And then you get into the Pep era of dominance. So we were kind of in that weird middle spot where Rijkaard have kind of worn out this high he brought with his Champions League title, fell off despite having some of the superstars that he had, and then the ushering of Pep Guardiola. It was actually a really interesting time to be a Barca fan at that time. But yeah, bro. But back then, no 16-year-olds, none of them were on. I mean, Messi had come. He had just made his debut. He was still super young, 17.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Lamine Yamal is not touching young Messi, but it's getting fucking close.
Young Messi was. I mean, he's pretty fucking close. I mean, how they play. He plays much more like Neymar.
You and I ain't seeing a better player than Messi. Enzo, maybe he will. But you and I ain't.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh yeah, Trump 2024. This is the perfect commercial after Euros match. This is what I want to see right here.
Oh my god, bro! I hate Fox, man. I honestly I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna leave America at some point. It's just gonna happen. I know for a fact it's gonna happen.
Hey, next year in Canada we got our elections. It doesn't swing my way. I'm out of here.
I'm telling you, man. Like I'm just like. I don't know. Things are weird here, bro. Weird. I might move to Australia. I don't know. We'll see.
Down under. You can't, man. The food is gonna be at like 2-3 a.m. You're gonna be suffering.
I know, man. Honestly, where I really want to move is like Germany. That's where I really want to.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Europe. Maybe hit up Canada for a bit. Say what's up to us. Don't be going to Australia where the games are gonna be at like 3 a.m. Even in like the Middle East, the games are like 10, 11 p.m. They don't finish at like 1 or 2 a.m. So.
That wouldn't be terrible. Like I could stay up for that, but like, yeah, it'd be tough, bro. It'd be really tough.
Seeing Chiellini speaking like fluent English is so weird.
He's good though.
No, yeah, for sure.
He's still pretty good. That year at LFC definitely helped him.
You think we'll ever see Messi speak English? Ever?
I'm
gonna tell you this right now. If the day he speaks English like a proper sentence, not like a bad boy in a commercial, like he actually speaks. It will rock social media. Oh my god! You know how long I've been waiting for Messi to? I think I've seen Bad Boys and then him saying like no photo or do not sell for like this one clip back in like 2009. That's the only English I have from Messi.
Yeah, bro.
Even when he says hi, he goes like he doesn't say it. Like
I did hear though he's getting better at his English though. I did hear.
So what I've heard. So Kamal Miller, his cousin is someone who I know. I wouldn't say he's like a friend. I just say he's more of an acquaintance and like a bro. He was telling me that Kamal told him that like he understands like very, very well and surprisingly well. And he can speak it. He just doesn't like he's a bit hesitant, maybe because he doesn't want to mess up. Messi said that Messi, I think, said in an interview like before the Copa America that like he's shy to speak it. I don't know, but like the day this man like drops into like a ceremony, maybe when he's like retired, he's gonna be hosting ceremonies or doing something or who and the whatnot he's gonna be doing when he retires. But the day this man drops like an English like sentence or two, oof,
bro.
I remember his press conference with Inter Miami. Apparently, he was supposed to answer a question in English. I sat there and watched the whole fucking 45-minute press conference. There was no English. I was so pissed. I remember it was like, what was it, like mid-July? I think it was before a game or two after his debut. I saw reports, like Argentinian reports saying that, oh yeah, he's going to answer a question in English. And I'm thinking, fuck it, I'm watching this. Sat there for 45 minutes. You got question in English. Let me put the freaking headphone
the translator.
Yeah, he answered in Spanish. I got absolutely finessed.
Is what it is, bro. Game is game.
Oh, here's his Lemon Yamal goal. Oh yeah,
bro. That goal was so. I'm telling you, bro.
See that shift he made as well to completely feint out Teo. Yeah. Oh my god. I wish that was just a bit higher. Oh, just right in that top bins. You know how aesthetic that would have been.
Oh man. It's just insane.
Failed knee slide though, but we move. Seeing Daniel Sturridge speak about football after his 3-month hiatus on TikTok is very unserious for me. I wish you didn't do that. You see the TikToks, right?
Yeah.
Man City versus Arsenal, the battle, the Emirates, 2 teams. I'm like, bro, just get right to punditry, and then that way we don't have to look at you so weirdly. Have you seen the Pedri leak dance? I have not.
I saw that comment. I was like, what Pedri leak dance are we talking about, lad?
Pedri leak, I don't want to see that, but dance leak. I mean, is he dancing with his injury? Let
me find this. Pedri dancing.
Moving out of the country means no more listening to Alexis commentary. Yeah, it might be a bonus. I see he's been going quite off a lot on Twitter.
Yeah, a lot, bro. A lot.
Yeah. Saying that, you know what's funny? He's like, oh, I want to see more CONCACAF teams in Copa America, and I want to see more European teams come to Copa America. I'm like, broski, it's this thing called the World Cup. I don't know if you heard of it or not.
I know.
This thing where everyone comes to one and play. Like, even Scaloni said that, oh, I'd love to see like one team in Europe come and play in Copa, see how hard it is, and vice versa, maybe one South American team go to Europe. I'm like, there's this beautiful thing that's called the World Cup. You know, we have that for a reason.
I know.
Maybe he means like them coming to America and playing here. Like, yeah, I get that. You know, the altitude of Bolivia, whoop-de-doo. I mean, yeah, but like,
there's that greater conversation going on right now about like whether or not the Americas should form one confederation. So should get
that's
rid of
different from inviting France to come play in a Copa America. You know, you want big in America, Canada, Mexico. Yeah, you're the same continent. You know, that can fly. Copa America, so it's like Copa all of America, not just South. So I mean, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's this whole idea that like from the U.S.'s perspective that they've outgrown CONCACAF, or that all 3 countries have outgrown CONCACAF, and that in order to keep growing and getting better at the game, maybe CONMEBOL is how they can do that, right? The next step up. So
I ain't mad at it. I wouldn't
mad at it either. Can you imagine though going into qualifying against the fucking likes of Chile, Peru, Colombia, Uruguay, bro? Every game would be an absolute dogfight. Every game. Like, I don't even know if the U.S. will qualify. I'll be honest.
For what, the Copa or World Cup?
World Cup. You know how hard it is? How many teams get out of CONMEBOL right now? You would give more places if you combine the confederations. Don't get me wrong.
Maybe an extra place or two, yeah.
Yeah, you get a couple extra places. But, I mean, if you're going to have to go travel to Peru, and there's going to be a game, of course, we have to travel here and play here. But if you can't go to Guatemala and get results, how the fuck are you going to do it in a more hostile atmosphere in South America? Yeah. It's different, bro. It's like it's completely different.
I'd be interested to see that, honestly. Make it happen.
Just type dancing Pedri. I did, bro. I didn't see shit. Dancing Pedri. Nope. Let me see. Let me put dancing Pedri Barca.
You seen this Lemon Yamal as a baby with Messi, right? How fucking wild is that?
Oh, bro. It's like out of a fucking movie. And you know what's crazy is like I think I remember that back in the day that not like the charity who was involved or whatever, but I remember like seeing like some pictures surface. It wasn't just Messi. There were like several players.
Yeah, it's like a whole thing. Yeah.
The whole campaign. Yeah, and they were like they had to like bathe the babies as part of the campaign or whatever for the nonprofit. And it's just insane that Lamine Yamal's mom and him were part of that. Bro, by the way, he looks just like his mom. Homie looks just like his mom.
I saw the picture of the baby and Messi before everyone clocked it and it blew up on the internet. I'm like, it kind of looks like the Lamine Yamal, but like that just could be another brown baby, you know? But then once his dad put it, like, yeah, that's him, and everyone just took it and lift off, which is, you know, again, fucking mental. I actually would love to see what the other players did if they did it, what they did with any, you know, players or superstars, or, you know, maybe someone was bathing Alvarez for the, you know, tennis. You never know. But yeah.
Lads, the only thing I see, by the way, is Pedri doing the Macarena. That's all that I see.
I've seen that. That's old.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's before this past season.
But we wore that kit fucking like 4 times.
I was going to say maybe a handful of times. Maybe.
I spent like $120 on that kit as well.
It's a good looking kit. It's just, yeah, we didn't wear it that often.
No, mine is so big on me now. It's like a dress. I can barely wear it now. It's just in my closet for vibes, or unless I get fat again.
I like oversized stuff, so I'll wear anything. I don't like.
No, but yeah. So this for me is like a bit oversized, so it's like a little bit baggy. I like it. But that one's like a fucking dress. Like, yeah,
is what it is, bro.
The basketball kit for this coming season is looking fucking nice. I might be the first basketball kit I caught.
That one, bro. There's actually a couple of the European basketball kits that I've seen that are pretty nice.
I have a lot of basketball like apparel, like jacket and sweatpants, because they just make some sick ass comfortable stuff. Nike and, you know, the basketball team.
Yeah.
But the kits I've never been like too fond of, because just the home kit as a half. But this basketball one that's coming out this season is kind of it's moving me.
Bro, I'm telling you, this is what I was talking about earlier. This whole like Lamine posted this morning.
No, yeah, because what
move in silence, yeah, because of what Rabio said. Stupid, bro. Why would you give anybody bulletin board material? And then on top of that, you were guarding Lamine Yamal when he hits this banger. What a fucking L Rabio just took, bro.
Mm-hmm.
A massive L this man just took. Crazy. Yeah, edit. If you find it, bro, feel free to throw it in here, man. Throw it as a comment in chat. I'll look at it. Youngest goal scorer ever at the Euro, 16 years, 11 months, 27 days old. And by the way, Fab is absolutely farming impressions on this shit. Absolutely. This has got to be the 4th Lamine Yamal post I've seen from
he did an interview the other day on YouTube that I saw, which is pretty cool. Talked about like inside of like transfer stuff like that. But I'm like, yo, stop tweeting like 8. Firstly, he tweets like 8. When he gets something not wrong, but when he's last on something, he will tweet so much that he knows what he's doing. Like, for example, Ian Matson, fantastic example. David Ornstein dropped an exclusive. He's going to Chelsea. He's going to Aston Villa from Chelsea. Deal done. Romano says, "Oh yeah, he's right. As confirmed by David Ornstein. More details. Medicals booked. Medicals moved. Some more details. Oh, deal is really close. Oh, deal is super duper close. Here we go. More on the here we go." I'm like, blood. I mean, just let him have. You know, you win some, you lose some. That's just the world of football, let alone football transfer. You'll get one over David Ornstein. Don't gotta fucking milk it. Same with this Mason Greenwood shit. David Ornstein beat him to this as well. He dropped an exclusive saying, "Oh, he's going to Marseille, accepted the deal." Look at me tell you to do about Greenwood like 4 times. It's always because when a reputable journalist beats him to something.
That's crazy. Well, by the way, how do you feel about this deal, by the way? Him going to Lyon.
I think,
Marseille, sorry.
25, I think it's like 30 million, 50% future sell-on clause as well. It's a pretty good deal for United. Good move for Greenwood. We'll see how he cooks in Liga.
He'll absolutely cook in Liga, and he should anyway. And then Xerxes, we were just talking about him.
I don't rate him at all, man. I really don't. I could be wrong. This is one where, you know, it's not like my Germany pick where I, you know, taking a gamble. Like, I genuinely think that, like,
I gotta watch him play a little bit more, just a little bit. But I think Xerxes is a decent player. Tell you what, though, man.
United are cooking on this in this fucking window, by the way. Jeez,
yeah, I agree. But you know what's crazy about that is that I think they're cooking because what's different this season that hasn't been the same in the last 2 seasons?
The structure.
Well, not even just that. I think Ten Hag has been basically with this new contract has been not demoted, right? But like your sole responsibility now is management. Recruiting no longer on your responsibility. No
true,
more.
True. But he's kind of doing the Chappie rule. Like he gives his suggestions. If they agree or disagree, he goes again. It's already been confirmed that he called both De Ligt and Xerxes to talk to them and not convince them, but like give them the pathway to join.
And we both think one of those players will pan out, and the other one could be wasted funds. Like it's kind of been the case at Man United.
No, I think
I don't know, man.
Would be a great sign for them. But the thing is, what they're doing is that they're remember Arsenal in that. What summer was it? It was the summer like after you got Lacazette, where the fan base is just like, "Yo, get deals done quick."
Oh my god! Did you see this shit? Maignan still out.
This is like some Ter Stegen Neuer shit. I forget what summer it was where Arsenal just went and got like everything right for that summer before they needed. United doing the same thing because the thing that's crazy for me is that they bid for Jared Brentwaite for like 30 million or something like ridiculously low, right? I saw fans say that, we still need a center back alongside De Ligt. Go back and bid for Braithwaite, an okay offer. They take it great, if not move on. United go and do that. They get the offer rejected. They go now for Lenny Yoro. Like, they're moving fantastically well. And I'm thinking, if they get what they get, bloody hell.
And again, I'm going to say what I said before. Not that I don't rate Ten Hag's like suggestions. I just don't think he's involved in the negotiations anymore whatsoever. I think they get a recommendation of players that you desire, that you'd like as a manager, but he's not involved in, we could offer this, or we should offer this, or we should come back to them with this. Like, I don't think he's involved whatsoever. You have actual football minds running transfer negotiations moving forward. I think that could be the unique differentiator. And I think it also removes the excuse. If Ten Hag can't win or consistently get top 4 at a minimum with the new resources he has, and all he has to do is manage, not worry about recruitment whatsoever, then he's not the guy, right? Like that's plain and simple. Like, I guarantee you got to reduce salary, reduce level of responsibilities, and it's just like, now just go out and get results because your focus is very narrow, right?
Also the holes in United are quite clear: center back, midfield, striker, and a winger. That's what they need. Same with Barcelona, we need a midfielder and a winger. Madrid probably just need again center back and maybe a left back if they get a good opportunity, which again they're
probably going to get Yodo. I think
they can have Yodo. I don't care.
I don't care either, but I'm saying, like, I think as much as United want him, I've seen nothing but like he's holding out for Real Madrid. I'm like, all right, that's fair enough. I mean,
Arsenal's holes are clear as well. Winger, striker.
I think most of the top teams pretty are like if you don't have clear holes, it's like Chelsea, for example, right? You have
Chelsea just like pray and just hope
deeper problems. Yeah, deeper problems. They're kind of just hoping the manager can revolutionize them, but there's no clear transfer strategy. It's just like, buy young talent, whatever it costs, doesn't matter. Like, I don't even get the point of the Caleb Wiley signing from MLS or even any of the other youngsters they
bought him and sent him out on loan immediately. No,
yeah, to Strasbourg. But like, if that's the case,
happen with Mark Williams.
I don't even know if there's any competition for Wiley. Like, I don't even know why he couldn't wait like another year. I don't know, man. It's just, does Maresca even want him, right? Like, what's the point of buying him and immediately loaning him out? Same thing with Mark Yu.
You think Maresca surviving the season?
That's a great question. That is a great question. It just felt like a weird hire. No, did it not feel like a weird hire? Like they could have done better.
For sure. Yeah.
I don't know. Same thing a little bit with Arne Slot for Liverpool, but I don't know that much about Arne, so I'm gonna wait before I cast judgment. All I know is like
I think with Liverpool they really wanted just someone in before the season ended. So he was like kind of the best thing they could have got. Because who they wanted first? They wanted Xabi Alonso. He said he's staying. Steven Gerrard's too shite. So let's go for some, next best thing, which is kind of like what the fans wanted because that's kind of what they did with Klopp. They're willing to wait. I think they'll take a year that's like poor for like next 3 years to be like relatively good, which is what Arne Slot might need. So
yeah. I agree.
He's a good coach. I think he's kind of like what Jesse March is for Barcelona. What Jesse March is like for Canada. But I don't think he will level up Liverpool in any sort of way. He might just I think he'll like kind of maintain a little bit what they had with Klopp last season, kind of like maybe pushing title for a little bit, then dropping down for a top 4 push somewhere around there, especially with the quality of their squad. But you'll be interested to see how he does. A lot of new managers. So you have like Chelsea, Liverpool, United kind of have a new everything but a manager, but it kind of feels like a new manager. Second year of Ange, which will be interesting as well with Spurs.
Yeah.
So
it'll be a very telling season for sure. I think of all the big 6 sides, though, Chelsea have the most question marks by far, and like you just gotta, they have to figure out what to really do. I expect Spurs to be more competitive. I expect United to be more competitive. I expect even Newcastle to be more competitive.
City. When I said about Newcastle, I told you they weren't going to sell any of like their top 15 players. They're going to sell some random youths for like 30 million. I told you, it's predictable.
Maybe we'll see. There's still plenty of time in the transfer window.
No, I think what they do is they'll do like a Barcelona, like sign maybe 1 or 2 players to add to their team for like combined under 100 million, maybe around these 50, 70-ish area, and that's it.
I don't think they had that much room.
Well, they might sell Miguel Almiron to Saudi. That will give them some more space. Like, remember this? I saw David Orsi tweet about it. Like, they sold some like 3 like random youngsters for like 20 million like pounds each, which is like 25 million euros. So they earned the money. Then of course Chelsea bought Lewis Hall. Oh no, Newcastle then used that space to buy Lewis Hall permanently from Chelsea.
Yep.
So I think they're kind of like even at this point. But again, I don't think anyone's really going to go out there and break a limb for a Newcastle player. That's of course in reason. Of course, everyone would take Alexander Isak or Bruno Guimaraes, but not for the 100 million that Newcastle would want to make it a beneficial sale. If I'm Barcelona, I'd pay maybe 60 for Alexander Isak, and I would pay 50, 60 for Bruno as well, if of course I wanted them. But Newcastle offer, going to be asking for like 100.
Those are the 2 big hot commodities for Newcastle. The most sellable assets are.
I think Alexander Isak would elevate Arsenal.
Oh my God! Trust me, bro.
So much. Oh my God!
I would take Isak in a heartbeat.
He might be the ideal striker, I would say. Take it away price wise. I think age, the profile, the experience. I think he fits exactly what Arsenal need.
Yeah,
and I should have signed him 2 years ago when he was in London dancing and shopping. All the transfer window.
There were a lot of people who still wanted Benjamin Šeško, and I'm like, Šeško's not bad. It's just he's so raw.
That's like Xerxes and Dobic vibes. I need more time to see Šeško. He was, of course, hyped the season before.
But he only had like season, 1 really good 6-month spell. Like that's it. Like there hasn't been like a ton of consistency, but he's still young. That's a good header by Chouameni.
Everyone on Twitter saying that France need Griezmann.
I'm telling you, they don't have. I'm telling you, that's what they lack right now. There's no 10 out there. You need someone to create the opportunities, man. Even if they're not like a tried and true midfielder.
Hot take: Spurs are going to fall hard after they hard. They are literally not signing anybody trusting. Well, they got Lucas Barreval who's coming in. Again, a lot of their signings from last season will be entering their second season. The center back from Romania, what's his name? Dragoskin. He barely played. Dragosin, he barely played that 6 months, so he's going to be a brand new signing. So again, Spurs know what their holes are. It's not that hard to read it. They can definitely few good signings for around 100 million. They can definitely make themselves a strong top 4 candidate. Just
how much more money does Levy give Big Ange? He gave him a lot of money last year. A lot of money.
How much did Ange spend last summer?
Timo's Werner, if that loan
they just got him on loan again, which I think is brilliant business. Just spamming a loan for him.
Yeah. So James Madison was what?
50, 40.
50. Van de Ven was 50.
Yeah.
The
Dragoskin and Dragoskin and
how much is Dragoskin?
Was like 30.
Was he also Bologna or is it Genoa?
No, Genoa.
Yeah, I was like, there's some Serie A clubs that came up last season.
What did they sign?
I mean, they dropped easily close to 150 million. Like,
yeah,
and Levy's kind of cheap as an owner, bro. I don't, or as a.
They sell anyone decent? I can't think of. I mean, they sold fucking Harry Kane for 100. So did Levy really spend that much?
Yeah, I guess net spend.
We got a buy option on Harry Kane. They might, maybe they'll execute that. You never know.
Yeah, and I forgot about Bergvall, which the jury's still out on. I don't know how good of a youngster he is. We'll find out.
Just he's probably mid. Let's be honest. Even though we were working for him a little bit.
I still can't believe he chose Spurs over Barcelona. That shit's wild.
I can see it. Look, if you're a youngster, right, and you have no connection to either Spurs or Barcelona, Spurs are offering you more money and an easier route to the first team. And they're, decent Premier League, English. You got Kulusevski, who's your mate as well.
Fine. But the first thing I ask myself is, okay, two things. One, of all their starters, how often do bench players in my position come onto the pitch? Two, of those bench players, how many of them are youngsters? How many of them are my age coming onto the pitch to impact games in the Premier League? Not that many. Like, even at Tottenham's level with Big Ange, he didn't even want to use fucking Lo Celso, bro. Like,
that's the fucking biggest scam going. I can't believe Barcelona balled that in January.
Yeah, I don't know. But I just don't get how a youngster could look at that and be like, that's a better
look at the speed from Nico.
Hey, Koundé had some speed there too.
I know he did. Yo, Koundé, don't injure him, man. We gotta sign him.
I know. Seriously.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Euro semifinal. I get it. But yeah, I totally agree. But
I'm just saying, like, you compare that to a club that's literally famous for giving youngsters chances. I don't know. It's just
but what the youngsters we currently have in the team in the 10, it's gonna be a little bit difficult for him to break in now with kind of that mold that we do have. So at least Spurs are getting paid more money.
That to me is a better reason. And in which case, I will say, if you're not gonna bet on yourself, I'm not gonna bet on you either, bro. I mean, get the fuck on. Go somewhere else. Go to Spurs. Go do what you gotta do, bro. If that's the mentality you have as a player, you don't belong in Barcelona anyway. So, at the end of the day, we probably dodged a bullet.
Oh, yeah, we got buckload of talent. So not really big a deal.
Yeah.
I think Deco's handled. Oh, Vivian's coming in. I think Deco's handled these like youngster potentials quite well with Lucas Berreval, these Belgium center back Mukio.
Yeah.
Even with Arda Güler as well. Oh, it's Jesus Navas that has a bit of a knock. So who's going right back? Will it be Vivian? Will it be Laporte? Could be Nacho. I think maybe Nacho.
Maybe, but Vivian's pretty athletic. I mean.
Might be
and maybe a better ball playing outside back.
Nacho,
bro, what the
Nacho played quite a bit at right back for Madrid.
He did. Hey, but who was he flipping off, bro? What the fuck?
Yellow card, assist, hooked at the hour mark. We move.
Yeah. So Vivian, let's see what the shift looks like. Hey, bro, he's almost 40. The fact that Navas could put in a shift for 60 minutes against Mbappe is still pretty damn impressive.
Quite a dull beginning of the second half.
Oh, well, not anymore. There's a intruder on the pitch.
Yeah, I hear they don't show anymore.
I know, man, because now you can't show somebody being tackled on live TV, but
is that why? I thought they just didn't want to give them publicity.
That too, like they don't want to encourage it, but also it's like that if I don't know, I've seen some instances where like this happened. I think it's happened like once or twice MLS. Like the guard will like flip the dude over when he brings him down, and it looks like it's like too rough or whatever. They instantly cue back to the game or somebody else. I'm like, bro, I guess just don't show it if you can't show anything.
Fair enough.
But you know how everybody's like, it shouldn't be that rough. I'm like, he's literally choosing to storm the pitch in the middle of a game, bro. Like, he gets whatever's coming to him.
Nico's really not done much against Koundé.
No. He had a couple good dribbles, though.
That's some Koundé with a near him.
And believe it or not, bro, that would level us up so much on the left wing side. Just a winger who's not scared to take players on. Like, that would do so much for us on the left side at Barcelona. But you know who the dream signing really is?
For Barcelona?
Yeah.
Who?
Rodri.
That's an unrealistic dream.
I'd give my left nut to have Rodri. I did have to admit, bro. 1,000%. Oh, oh man.
No,
Nico just megged the fuck out of Koundé, bro.
No, you know the rule about Megs. You got to complete it. You can't just put it through his leg.
Bro, he did the whole spin. He took him left, took him right, and then megged him. He didn't get it back. It is what it is. But that's a meg. I'm going to count that as a meg.
Not for me. If you got the ball back, hell yeah. Rodri is 28. You're giving up your left nut for 28-year-old DM?
Yes. You see how long Busquets lasted? That's minimum 7 years of top-end defensive mid football. Minimum.
But Busquets. I don't know if Rodri's
all I'm saying is Rodri's just as and Rodri offers more moving forward too to top it off, right? He's like
moving forward, sure, but I want to pivot. I don't want to. If I want to,
bro. Okay, so you're gonna tell me he's not a pivot? You're gonna tell me he's not a pivot?
No, he's a pivot. He's a pivot. But I'm saying that
he's a world class pivot.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that what he does moving forward to me is absolutely irrelevant. This game, if he can.
No, I'm saying it's a cherry on top. You know what I mean? It's a bonus. It's like I would easily take Rodri. Like man, like I said, bro. I give up my left nut for 7 years of just pure joy. I can't even imagine what it would be like to have Rodri on this team. Imagine, bro, a midfield of Rodri, Pedri, and Gavi. Whew. Man, we'd be fucking cooking, bro.
Yeah.
You could sell De Jong to bring in Rodri. I'll take that all day. All day.
Yeah, I would do that as well.
He's already calling it. Spain versus Netherlands would be a great final.
Oh, triple change. Barcola, Camavinga, and Antoine Griezmann coming in.
Yeah, we'll see. Barca boy tried to defend our boy Koundé hard.
No, that's always been my thing. It's always like even when I play this stuff, if I'm defending, I'll like open my legs a little bit on purpose so people put it through my legs, then I grab it and I go back. That's just tactical from my standpoint. For me, a nutmeg where you go, ooh, and like, oh, you gotta put it through his leg and get the ball. At least get a touch on it, and I'll count it as completed. That just not for Koundé. That goes for everyone.
I just don't think Koundé was trying to be tactical. I think he just got mad. I think that's what it was.
Oh no, he did, but he recovered well. That's how I see it.
Yeah, he recovered well. Yeah, and they usually say that, right? As a defender, like I used to always say this, like if you trust me, if you mag me or even get around me, right? One of you guys, either the ball or the player, is not getting by me. It's one of the two. Either I drag your ass down or I get the ball. Like it's one of the two. So he did the right thing. He got the ball, and France moves. Rabiot, you fucking fraud. He's off. Conte is off. The goal scorer, Colomwani, off.
Random Colomwani. Oh, Conte.
What kind of question is this, Ronald? Is Van de Ven the best defender in the world?
Absolutely.
Stop.
I'm kidding.
Van de Ven is a good defender. I'll give him credit. He's fucking rapid as hell, man. I mean, insane speed for a center back. I'll give him that. Very rapid.
He is rapid, to be fair.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. He's not even the best defender on his national team.
He's not.
Ball in. Oh, my God. Oh, who was guarding him? Nacho.
Is that really even a good chance?
What is he getting mad for? What is Nacho getting mad for? I mean, like, he jumped and, like, there's... You think he gets mad afterward? Like, what was anybody going to do there to help you? Ooh, Lamine Yamal cheating up a little bit. He's ready. Bro, it's got to be the easiest job in the world for Pamecano and Saliba, bro, to defend Morata. It's just like, he doesn't do shit. He looks pissed, though, Pamecano.
Does he?
He just looks frustrated. Like, he looks like he's having to deal with shit that maybe his teammates aren't helping him out with. But look at this, bro. Like tracking Morata's got to be the easiest job in the world. Even Nico's like, bro, can you get out of the way, man? Laporte, Fabian. If he would have got that around Camavinga, I'm like, man, I don't know what it is about Fabian in the Euros, bro, but he is him.
He's definitely getting to the team in the tournament.
Yeah, for sure. Nico might
get in there just for the Lamine Yamal winger hype.
Seriously. The Jordan Pippen vibes, yeah.
Who's been a better left winger? You could maybe squeeze in Mbappe there for us go far. By far,
yeah, they will. There's a lot of Mbappe PR in general. So
if they don't win this game, I don't think Mbappe makes it.
Gakpo.
Yeah, front three is Lamine Yamal, Gakpo, and Nico Williams. There you go. Midfield, Fabian Ruiz. Defense, Koundé right back. the 2 other midfielders, 3 other defenders. You can just pick your poison. I don't really care.
Damn, bro. Ronald thinks I'm a United fan. That's crazy. Look at this shit. I'm not a United fan. I'm actually the exact opposite, Ronald. I'm the exact opposite. I'm an Arsenal fan as far as Premier League goes. How do I feel about Xerxes? I'll be honest. Haven's more critical than I am. I think he's a good prototype striker, like, you know, a good young talent that you would want to test. But because he's young, the price has to be right. I wouldn't overspend for a player like this. I really wouldn't. But United will, just like they overspent on Højlund. I think Højlund's a good striker. I should think he was worth 70 million, or where the fuck he was worth. Like, it's way too much. Way too much. You know, he's a good like 50 million, maybe. My apology. You're good, bro. You're good. Yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan, so we are shopping for a striker. I'll be honest, I don't know if we get one. Sounds kind of wild to say. I don't know if Arsenal will get a striker this summer.
Buying a third choice center back but not a striker, that's wild.
He won't be a third choice center back. He's by the end, he's probably going to start at left back.
Interchanging and stuff, yeah, but it's
left back's a pretty big hole, and he will probably start at left back. I
Calafiori playing at left back?
What's that?
Calafiori is going to play left back?
I think so. I think he's going to try and do what he did with Ben White.
God, just buying center backs for fullbacks. They already have Timber, though.
Yeah. I think Timber is going to be really interesting to follow and see what happens. I think he'll be the rotational piece potentially, mainly because we don't know how he's going to play now that he's back from his ACL tear. I don't know what to expect with Timber. I still rate him highly until he shows me otherwise. But you know as well as I do, man, it's just tough with that type of injury. Is that a foul?
Man.
No. Look at Dembele. Boy, shut up. Get up. Get up. Complain less.
Yeah, Deschamps' record in tournament football, by the way, is quite astounding. I think his first term was like World Cup 2014, and then they got to the quarterfinals, then Euros, finals, World Cup champion, Euros round 16, but that was kind of penalties, luck kind of thing.
Yeah.
Last World Cup, the finals, and this one semis. To be fair, with this super team, he's only won one tournament, which is quite wild. But again, it's the one is the big one. So, you know.
Still got a World Cup out of it, though.
Yeah. It's kind of like Joachim Löw. He coached Germany for like 20 years. He has one World Cup, and that's it.
But but the World Cup, you'll take it 100%. People were saying bring Yogi Love to like I told you
to America.
To America.
I'm like, not bad. I think he speaks some English. I mean, why not?
God.
Better than Greg.
Anybody's better than Greg at this point.
Just watch a couple of nose picking and stuff, and you're good, you know.
So, Mbappe really should have gone to Arsenal. I mean, it doesn't fix our issue. Like, I agree. Like we could have signed Mbappe, but it would have been as a left winger. It would have been like he would have been starting over Martinelli, and maybe we move Trossard to a false nine. Like it wouldn't have solved the striker position. That's the only thing about that, is that we still would have needed a striker, even if you sign Mbappe.
Something that isn't talked about not much, the drop off of Martinelli. Wow,
bro, it's not a drop off. He overperformed in the season before. He's still a young player. There's no such thing as a drop off when you're like below the age of 24 years old.
Yeah, I'm not saying like he's shite now or anything. I'm just saying like he's had a poor season.
He was also more injured this past season. It was a down year, you know. And I think that what's crazy is that we proved that even without his 15 goals, that we're actually just as good of a team, if not better. So you know, I was surprised at how a lot of the players stepped up. I think Trossard is rightfully the starting left winger. And Martinelli is what he always should have been, which is good quality depth off the bench. That's what he always should have been. In the season before, in 22-23, he simply overperformed, and you can't bench someone when they're performing that well. You know,
you don't see Martinelli ever being like a starter at Arsenal. You always see him kind of like as a player in and out, like a player who will have his moment for like a month or two, and that's it.
No, I think he could start for sure at some point. I think what has to improve the most for him is decision making. Martinelli's biggest problem is decision making. He like doesn't know the difference in situations between when to attack a defender 1v1 and when to find a player on the pitch who's got better, chances and opportunities. He kind of wants to be him always, and that's not how that shit works.
Sounds like Rafinha to me.
Yeah, Rafinha to me. I mean,
all these Brazilians who can't make decisions in the final third.
They just want the spotlight, I guess. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if it's a Brazilian thing per se, but it's just decision making. Like the ability is there. He just needs to get better with what he does with the ball and when. And granted, I think I saw a little bit of that in the season before 2023. The issue was that he always seemed to finish it, so I can't complain when you're putting the ball in the back of the fucking net. But when you don't, then questions start to be asked. So Trossard to me is right now a better finisher and makes better decisions on the pitch than Martinelli.
And
but Trossard's 29. So
is that old?
It's crazy, right? We signed him as a 28-year-old. Oh my god. What are you doing, Fabian? Oh my god, man. This man wants to dribble on top of the 18.
He actually turns 30 at the end of this year in December.
Oh, see? Yeah. Yeah, I knew he was 29 already. I just didn't know he was already about to be 30. So that's what I'm saying. You know, he's like he was a good, cheap option to level up our attack right here and right now. But Trossard's not the future. You know, he's got maybe another couple seasons left, and then we'll move him on. So Martinelli's got time to really kind of own this role, but he has to develop a little bit faster. But we need a striker no matter what. Honestly, I think Martinelli could play striker if we wanted him to. I don't know why Arteta doesn't try it. If we're trying fucking Kai Havertz at striker, I don't know why we're not trying Martinelli.
I find it funny how De La Fuente always brings in the Sociedad boys together at the same time.
You know, comfortability, bro.
Yeah.
Plus, I want to see Merino do more. I'll be honest. Like, if he's linked with Barca, and he's a cheap option to bolster the midfield, I want to see him do more in this game. Like come on and have an impact right now.
Mm-hmm. Who's getting hooked? Morata and
Olmo
or Fabian, because Rodri ain't going nowhere.
No, Rodri ain't going nowhere. Been dumb as shit ever to pull him off. So surely it's Olmo.
4-2-4 here from France.
Yep. The Dutch defense going forward should be Van de Ven and Timber with De Ligt and Botman rotationals. That's wild. That's wild.
If Timber's fit, that's not too bad.
Botman, yeah, but De Ligt as a rotational. I mean,
De Ligt's already
more experience than Van de Ven at this level.
He's already on the bench, so it's like not really changing much.
I know, true, but I'm saying like with someone with De Ligt's experience internationally at the club level, like experience at international level counts for a lot.
I'm quite surprised De Vrij starts ahead of Ligt. I don't know what
Koeman sees what we see probably.
I mean, he's been there in the semifinals. I guess he's been
yeah.
Right.
I think De Ligt it's just like dumb mistakes at times. I don't think he's overall bad for the Dutch. It's just his time with the national team has been highlighted by some pretty bad mistakes. And then start Matza on the left, Dutry on the right, or Frimpong on the right. I think Frimpong is more of a wing back or a winger. I don't know if he's a tried and true right back in a back four.
Yeah, he ain't playing in a back four. Well, anyways, consistently
with the ball.
Oh yeah, Koundé.
I thought he was gonna shoot that shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Vivian, okay.
God, we're about to get hooked just running your little heart out. That's what I hate when players are they know they're about to get subbed, but they just kind of move a bit lazy. It's like, come on, just give it a bit of
a last minute effort, yeah.
Oh yeah, let me give them all cut inside shoot. Go Camavinga while you're at it.
Come on, bro. Good ball. Play Donnie. Oof. The crazy part is he played Donnie right there. I think he breaks that line. I think Morata becomes free at some point when the center back's pushing up. Donnie. Why don't they put Fermin? I mean,
it's not really the game for him.
Yeah, it's not.
They don't really need a goal.
Yeah, you need control.
But I think Spanish should have stepped back a little bit and just take the 2-1 run.
Yeah.
But they tried to do that against Germany, and look what happened. So. Antoine Griezmann, Upamecano. I don't know how Upamecano starts for France and Bayern. If he gets called like Upa Maguire, man, like come on. No, even Bayern fans say they don't want him. They want to sell him. It's not good. That's why they're signing Jonathan Toss essentially.
That's because Bayern fans are, I don't know. It's also somewhat reactionary. I I don't think he's been terrible. I think so many of the Bayern players that haven't played well this season, quote unquote, have had a slight dip in form, but nothing crazy. Not Bayern themselves even haven't been terrible this season by any stretch. It's just Leverkusen were so good. That's it. I think they actually finished with a better point total this season than when they were champions last season. Oh, that's a good ball. That's actually a really good ball. Oh my God, what are you doing?
I said,
thank God his finishing is dog shit.
But last
season, who was that? Was that Fabian? That's twice now. Twice at the top of the box that he's given away the ball.
He might be the one getting
bailed out.
For Marino. But last season, Dortmund just balled it. I remember I was in Barcelona final day of Bundesliga season, and Dortmund just had to win. They would win the Bundesliga. I'm like, never will I see. I thought I would see a team other than Bayern and win it, which again came the next season, but I thought it was going to come then, and they absolutely fluffed their line. That's why I even said this season when Leverkusen was like 5 points clear, like in November, December, I'm like, Bayern going to come back. They always do.
Yeah.
But the inevitable did not happen this time.
Yeah, but either way, I mean, it's just like people are like, "Oh, it's the worst Bayern team we've seen in over a decade." And I'm like, do you guys like know what you say when you spout out dumb shit like that? Like by what measure, right? Because there are several seasons prior to this one where Bayern have worse point totals, right? So what are we measuring by? The eye test and just how you watch them play. They literally have a record goal scorer in Harry Kane, the best scorer they've had on a pitch since Lewandowski, matching certain score totals and tallies there. Like, sure, they're not dominating every game like they used to. But that just means the Bundesliga is getting more competitive. It doesn't mean that Bayern just falling off a fucking cliff. I don't know, man. I think it was very, very reactionary from that fan base. And for everybody else who tried to downplay them in like Champions League and whatnot. Like all the Arsenal fans who were hyped about drawing Bayern, I was like, do y'all not respect the level Bayern tends to bring these competitions more often than not? Like, it's like, bro, mind-boggling to me. Oh my God, Unai Simon, bro.
I told you this from the preview. This man is sussing goal.
But multiple players now, like just like losing their heads. Like, bro, what is Fabian doing? What is Unai Simon doing? Man, with how the French fans are jumping up right now, you would think they were winning. You would legit think they were winning if you couldn't see the scoreboard.
Trying to hype up the team.
Well, Van Dijk getting called Virgil Van Maguire. I don't know who's calling him that, but
Opa Maguire is still better.
Hey, Maguire, everyone like points Maguire, but he didn't have a terrible season.
Last season, yeah, but he's still a mid center back. Who for some stories
worth 80 million.
Spent 80 million on. Opa Maguire. Harry Maguire. Guys, has there been any decent chance in this?
Second half's been dull. Second half's been dull.
I feel like France got to like check up Giroud at some point.
Vigo, I agree with you, bro. The Bundesliga is a farm. I'm not saying it's not. There's Giroud.
No.
Speak of the devil. I'm not saying it's not.
For Dembele as well.
That's hilarious. I'm saying that it's just that the teams have gotten more competitive. Like, of course, Leverkusen doing what they do, but look at Stuttgart, how good they were at times this season. Look at Dortmund, despite being 5th in the Bundesliga, going to the Champions League final. Look at like all of these storylines of just random Bundesliga talents and coaches getting their flowers in a way that we haven't seen Bundesliga fans go crazy for their teams and players in years, man. I mean, it's a farm system for Bayern. I agree with that. But even that strategy wasn't able to hold off the other teams, right? Leverkusen still ran away with it wholeheartedly.
They're losing top to Munich, though, but they did sign Alex Garcia, which I think is a cracking signing. And they also, speaking of Girona, they just signed Donny van de Beek, which I think will be a good signing for them. If Michael can talk the talk and walk the walk as a good manager, he should be able to get the good out of Van de Beek. But how crazy this man was linked to Barcelona, Madrid in like 2019. Now he's going to Girona for $500K initial fee.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
This is how the world of football moves.
Yeah, but he's of the three most hyped players, right? Him, Frankie, and De Ligt. I think he was the one I had the most question marks about. Maybe because he was I don't know. I feel like he's not even he's not a natural 8 or a natural 10. Like he's a really weird midfielder. Like at least the other two are very well defined on their place in the pitch.
Yeah, no, I like to see him was special though. What was it? Onana, Mazuari, Delit, Blin,
Majrawi, another one
Tagliafico,
kind of fell off. For being honest,
Liza Shun, De Jong, Ziyech, Van der Beek,
Ziyech,
David
another
Neres.
one, bro.
What happened to that guy? The
Who?
guy that always looked depressed, David Neres, the Brazilian winger.
Dude, Neres, didn't he go to Turkey?
The last time I remember him, he went to Benfica. I have no idea where he is now.
Or actually, he might have gone to
And then Dusan and Tadic up front. That team was
Tadic also. The streets will never forget Dusan Tadic.
When I won 4-1 at the Bernabeu, I felt like Barcelona won 4-1.
Bro, I'll never forget that day. I watched that game with Andre, bro. I've never. I mean, granted, we watched Anfield together too, and that was crazy. But like, I was like, dude, I was like,
that was the same season, right?
Yeah, I remember I kept telling him, I was like, brother, your team is getting bossed by 19-year-olds right now.
Oh yeah, let me have a crack.
Ooh, unlucky. Unlucky, Papa. If he buries that, game's game over. If he buries that,
I mean, game over. That's player the turban locked up as well.
Dude, whoo! That actually was a good hit. It didn't drop down fast enough.
Just rise a little bit.
That was a great hit, though, man.
Mignon didn't even move on that one, too.
I'm so excited for this kid, man. I'm so excited.
Shouldn't play that much, though, man. We got knocked on the minutes a little bit before he gets
true.
injury prone.
Like Pedri now we gotta keep Rafa. Rafa has to stay because we need 2 elite players there. But then Nico and I think Ferran should be more of a left winger than a right winger. But
Ansu.
Everyone's gonna say Ansu. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
He is on 150K a week. So you better perform or else get him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm fine with it, but like at some point we just got.
We're gonna have 7 forwards next season. I think the forwards gonna be Rafinha, Lamine, Ferran, Victor Roque, Lewandowski, Ferran, Nico, and then hopefully Ansu Fati can do some convincing.
Who fell? What the fuck?
I think it's Fabian.
Laporte.
No, Laporte. No, they're both way close enough.
Is he bleeding?
Oh, shit.
Took a hell of a shoulder to the face. Is he bleeding?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Giroud, chill, bro. It was unintentional, but it's still, a head injury. Like, he has to stop the fucking play.
God, do you know De La Fuente? He's jacked.
Yeah, he has to be, bro.
My God, I seen his arms at like the press conference. His man has like 30,000 bicep weights. I'm like, what is this man doing? He said he said in the press conference, like, oh, he works from 9 a.m. to 4 a.m. as the coach. I'm like, he's like, I sleep 5 hours. I'm like, wait. When do you go to the gym? Because there's no way that's just, that's just like maintained by what you eat.
He probably works out with the players, bro. It probably sets the tone in the gym. You know what I mean?
Probably like all right, guys, there's some bench going. I'll go first. Let me show you how it's done.
You don't want to get out benched by a fucking old ass manager. Hell yeah,
you can definitely bench like 4.
I like that, bro. I used to have a coach like that back in the day. Guy was just a fucking military sergeant.
He's like a good build as well. It's not like his head's not bigger than his shoulder. Like he's a good build.
Yeah.
I wonder how if his legs are as big as his
I'm telling you,
upper
bro.
body. Yeah, I've seen some guys, they got like the biggest biceps and triceps and chest, but their legs are scrawny.
You know what the ironic part about that is that if you actually worked out legs, even more so than your arms, like basically your upper torso would benefit by your legs being very strong. Like your legs have so much an impact and your core on how the rest of your body develops strength and muscle.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't realize that shit though, and they're just like, "Oh, I'll skip leg day. My arms be fine." Like you'd be so much stronger if you just had a good leg day.
My legs are my strong suit. My calves are massive.
My calves are him, bro. If they put Ferran Torres, I think I might jump. Bro, stop. Torres is, man, I was so excited for Ferran when he first came to Barca. Now it's like whatever.
Really, you were excited for that? I'm just like,
I was, man.
I was just like, yeah, it's a good player. Let's see how he does. I was kind of on the because again he was coming off the hype of always coming off the bench for City and scoring the hat trick against Germany for Spain. So we got him at his peak value.
But you don't remember the Man City hype?
Time. No, I remember.
He was just so versatile. He was finding ways to score goals. I just like when Barcelona was down bad and Pedri was like easily our best player. I was like, we could so use a versatile forward option or just an attacking option like Ferran. And then when he scored that Europa League banger, that curler to the back post, I was so excited, bro. I was like, bro, he's gonna be him at Barca. I can't wait. And then, fucking, Thibaut did nothing after that.
Boom.
We're going to see a lot of that in Madrid, boys. A lot of that.
A lot of hits the new Bernabeu roof.
A lot of, oh, he was so close, bro. Look how many chances he created.
I tweeted when he signed for Madrid, he's going to get 8 goals and 3 assists in the first La Liga season. So watch this space. If I get that right, I ain't shutting up about it.
Again, I'll back you up, bro. I don't know about that's kind of a hot take a little bit, but I will say like it's why he's not a good striker and why he has to be a winger. He has to.
If he gets double digits in both, I'll be very shocked. If he gets it in one, I'll be like, whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
But very curious to see how Ancelotti balances everything. You know, Brahim Diaz, Rodrigo, Endrick, Vinicius, Mbappe. The list goes on and on and on. Even if they're going to spend, $40 million on Lenny Yoder, they're going to have Lenny Yoder, Militao, Alaba, which, to be fair, Alaba coming back till 2025 as their center back options. Rudiger as well.
I'm telling you, man. To me, Madrid runs off just vibes. They're not even that good of a team. They just run off vibes, and they're acquiring good talent. I'm not saying that the team itself it doesn't have a ton of good talent, but they're not like a great team. Like they're just not. Like I think they set up really. Ancelotti sets up really well against better competition. That's how they get by in those games. But bro, I've seen them in La Liga. I don't watch Real Madrid all the time, but I watched probably like a good 3 4 games this past season, and never once was I was like, oh, this Madrid team is absolutely balling. They're playing champagne football. Nah, man, they're just another basic team with really good talent on paper.
I think Ancelotti does get a lot of praise for not tactically wise, but like how can I put it? He makes the players believe in themselves, believe in their talent. He's a very good man manager.
Yes, that I'll agree with. I'll agree with. Yeah, he's a great man manager, and I think he will continue to be that. Like he has so much experience, right? But again, if I look at this team at Madrid on paper, they should be performing at a much higher level than what they actually are performing at. Go. Find him, Rodri. It's crazy to me that he didn't pull Fabian off.
I'm surprised Nico and Lamine are playing the full 90.
I think they got criticized heavily for pulling them off in the last game. Like Marino saved them. If they had gone to penalties, it would have been anybody's guess. But I think that's a foul, 1,000%.
Yellow, surely.
The whole bench got up, bro. The whole fucking bench.
That's one of those cynical ones that he took the player without the ball.
Yeah.
And are we going to see another goal here? I don't think we are.
Oof. Yeah. Nico. I think it was a cross. Get there. That's probably actually well defended by Koundé.
Ooh. There's some reports suggesting that Ronaldo might retire from Portugal. I do not believe that.
I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that. Not for a second. Unless somehow Roberto Martinez has been guaranteed the job through the World Cup, and he's already told Ronaldo that he has no plans to focus on him for the next 2 years of qualifying. But I don't believe that.
You know, despite Kunde with the own goal kind of thing, look at that Barca flag in the background. Shout out to my guy.
Hell yeah.
Kunde's been sensational. Look, he's even in the green. What's his rating? Is that 7.3?
7.1, I think. Or 7.3. 7.3.
He's had a cracking game. What a player.
Oh, God.
5 minutes of out of time. My God.
Lamine Yamal yellow card.
Smart.
Yeah. Tactical foul. Do what you got to do. Man, I bet you there were no lines for Lamine Yamal to get a yellow card today. That would have been a great bet to make.
I might hit the line of him getting player of the tournament, man. I'm feeling it.
If not him, then I don't know who.
I'm very interested to see what they give to if it's not him. Like I'm even being like logical. Like no one in England's been better than him. No one in the Netherlands. If France going to win it, you want to give it to Mbappe, it's like whatever. But like, I don't think Mbappe up until this very second it has been better whatsoever than Lamine Yamal.
And Mbappe missed a whole game. Not that matters that much, but like he wasn't even available for
true.
In the tournament. Brother, I'm starving. I have some chili waiting for me after this. Good Lord. Vedana is coming in, and so is Zubi.
Let's hope there's no extra time then. I have to Google something now.
It's crazy how the Zubimendi hype has fallen off a little bit.
From Barcelona?
No, just in general. Like he was linked with Arsenal. He was linked with United. I mean, like a lot of that has cooled off pretty dramatically. Maybe he just wants to be at Sociedad forever.
If he does, he can go nuts.
This is great control by Spain, by the way. Unlucky on that ball. Come on, man. Come on, man. Do not let them do this.
Let me actually see.
Oh, Lamine. Good shit. Well done. Well done. Lamine Yamal. Vamos. I have to get me a Yamal jersey. Once I know what his number is going to be. If it's 10, I might not get it. I'll be honest.
They better not give him 10, man.
Well, it's technically still Ansu, right? Until they figure out what they're going to do with him. But
if Ansu leaves, they are 1 trillion% giving him 10. I have no doubt. And the fact that he already said that he would accept it, I mean, he's gonna get it if Ansu doesn't stay.
Yeah, actually, numbers to get finalized.
Sure.
I think I'm going to get me a Lamine Yamal kit.
Oh, there we go. Both wingers hooked now.
Yep. Ferran and
so
they're going to tighten up.
Yeah,
they're going to tighten up. Mm-hmm. So they go to a 4-4-2. Oyarzabal and Ferran Torres up top. Look at this, man. I'm telling you, lads, in the chat, what were you guys doing at 16, man? This kid's fucking revolutionary.
I think he almost played for Morocco.
I know, bro. Crazy, right? Crazy. Yeah, I'm definitely jumping.
We were talking about that.
But I'm like, just pissing me off.
That was a serious debate in like September when he was deciding what nation to go with, and he chose Spain. He got called up for the international break. And that's when he scored in the rain.
Yeah.
I remember that picture. I think he celebrated with Nico, but I think he came off the bench.
Yeah. Why do we need to give him number 10? It's unneeded pressure. I mean, it is.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Somebody has to get it.
Because of La Liga rules, you can't like give a new number to someone if one number like underneath it is vacant or something.
And I think it's only pressure, by the way. I think it's only pressure for Lamine Yamal if he is forced to start every game, which I don't think will happen. I think Hansi Flick will continue to rely on Rafinha. I think he'll know that Lamine Yamal has to play. Has to get his minutes, but I don't think it's going to be solely the Lamine Yamal show. Whipped it in. It's over. Yep. Unlucky, Greasy.
What's he calling for? A corner?
Yeah, he's calling for a corner.
Let's see.
I can't tell, believe it or not. Deschamps going to throw a chair if they lose, bro. Man, they're pissed.
But you got a World Cup last. Why are you crying? To be fair, I think everyone had France winning this tournament. So you could say this is somewhat of an upset.
Hell yeah.
Look
at Lamine Yamal. Let's go, baby. Let them stay pumped, bro. They can show a little emotion. Ain't no big deal. It doesn't impede you from doing your job. Put on.
Surely the final whistle's coming here soon.
We got to stop those dog shit touch. Lost in the ball right there. There it
you
is.
Go. Spain in the final of the Euros.
France are out. Vamos, carajo.
Everyone's favorites at the beginning, anyways, is out. Mbappe bottles yet another Euros. You can only do it in the World Cup.
You can only do it in the World Cup, man. Let's go.
I would love Spain to win it, man.
Mbappe is already ghosting before the season starts.
You know what? Don't even be disappointed with himself. It's semifinal, game is game. I would say semifinal is the minimum for France. He got there in the end, so.
Yeah, he got there in the end, and there's still a third place game to play for. So.
No, there isn't. Not for Euros.
Oh, not for the Euros. Okay.
Yeah, they only do that for the World. What is it?
They do a World Cup. Copa America.
The World Cup for sure. I don't think they do it for the Euros.
Copa America has a bronze game.
Yeah, Copa America, yeah, but just for Euros, they don't.
That's so wild to me. That's weird. Either way, though, man, look, decent tournament by France. I won't say great, decent tournament. But if you don't score any goals from open play, you get kind of your first one here, and that's all you really do. It's a little bit tough. Damn, why are they arguing, bro?
Who?
Korea and somebody else was arguing.
Like a French player, or was it?
No, the Spanish national team player. I don't know who it was, though. Who was yelling at him?
Rewind the tape.
Hold on.
It was like jokingly.
Maybe. Hold on.
Rewind the tape.
I'm trying to see where it's at. Was it here?
Ben Lopez winning Euros.
Vivian. You see that?
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. Maybe some constructive criticism. I don't know.
He was like pointing that way and yelling at him. He kind of just pushed him off. I was like, oh shit. All right. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if right after a game like that's the time to bring up some shit tactically you guys should be doing. But either way, dub is dub. Game is game, as Hoffman would say. Vamos, Spain, Flax. Hell yes, bro. Absolute dub.
I'm seeing a lot of people highlighting the Marino cameo off the bench. So this this Barcelona hype is building.
I'm telling you, man, it's kind of crazy how many targets in the transfer market are shared between the likes of Barcelona and Arsenal. We'll find out who gets who.
We take it both the team that we want advances. Let's hope for a Spain-Netherlands final. Spain. Oh, you know what? Spain, England. If you told me, I'll take a Spain, England with Spain winning. Oh my god.
Either way, yeah. If it's Spain, England, us beating England would be fantastic. If it's Spain, Netherlands, I don't really care. I mean, I still want Spain to win, but elements of both sides, I'm totally down.
You know what I say? I say F it and just give Danny Carvajal the Ballon d'Or if Spain win the Euros. Bun Bellingham, bun Vinicius, bun Mbappe. Because now, you know what? To be fair, I think at this point, as of this stream ending, I think Bellingham will win it because Vinicius is out in the Copa. Didn't really do too well. Mbappe's he's flopped now. He needs to win the Euros to get any kind of momentum.
Yeah.
God, Delphine is so jacked. But yeah, I think Bellingham. I think if England just pass, what's their face? Netherlands in the semifinals. Like he's Ballon d'Or guaranteed.
Yeah, guaranteed, 100%. Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens, man. If Spain win this Euros, yeah, I can't give Danny Carvajal. I'll be honest, I just can't. But
Hey, I'd rather him than Jude Bellingham. I'll tell you that right now.
I just don't know who wins it, right? Because then what do you prioritize? If Jude,
we need Messi
if
to win
they
the
ball
MLS.
it in the semifinal against the Dutch, it can't be Jude at that point. I don't think.
No, I think at that point, the international side of it won't have any effect. We just need Messi to win the MLS and win Copa, man. Then we could have somewhat of a push.
He's well on his way. He's well on his way. Hopefully, I don't tonight. We will find out. Are you streaming tonight, by the way?
Yes.
Woo, man. Gonna be in there for the vibes, man. I think it's gonna be a good one, guys. Guys, if you don't do it already, man, go check out Barca Boy 103 stream. I'm sure you guys do. You guys why you guys are in here. But he'll be streaming tonight, Argentina versus Canada. And bro, I'm so pumped for that game. If Canada makes the game,
I'm surprisingly pumped for this game. I don't know what's
no, just a semifinal Copa America, bro. Just like for this game, I was super pumped. It's like I don't know. International tournaments coming to a close. It's always kind of like the end of a period of good times in summer.
Wait, do we know Olympic streams? What is this?
I mean, we can.
I'm
not very happy with the U.S. Olympic team that was called up. I think it was kind of bullshit with some players getting excluded.
Crying? Yo, don't pull Ronaldo. Relax, man. But if I'll only stream the final if Spain are in it, or if it's like two decent teams. And hopefully a Barcelona player in there.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? I just don't know how much of a draw there will be for it either. But with Olympics, it's just I've seen really good Olympic teams completely bust at that level. So I don't know, man. The major international tournaments for me are way more exciting. But we'll find out. Either way, though, when Copa America and Euros come to an end this weekend, it'll be bittersweet. No, bitter that this is done, but we're that much closer to the start of the season, so the club season. So I'm pumped for that.
But France not balling another tournament. That's crazy. This golden generation is going to go down with like 8 tournaments and 1 World Cup. When Zidane carried France to...
I mean, to be fair, the French team at the Olympics is really fucking good.
Just their attack is good, really. Because, when you can pick 3 players over 23, so Titi Henry went with all of it in the attack. Even Argentina, they picked their 3 were Rulli in goal. They picked Otamendi is going and Julian Alvarez are going. Those are the 3 that are like over the age bracket that are going. So each nation can even the 3 for the 3 for Spain. I forget who they were.
We getting any Barca streams next season, bro? 1000%. Barca Boy 1-3 got chooked up.
Hell yeah! But we'll see how things turn out. But we'll see if this France team if this golden generation is gonna win anything else or not.
No. I don't know. Like the next World Cup is obviously up for grabs. But I'm telling you, man, without a true number 10, I don't know how Mbappe is going to feast in any one of these major tournaments. He will go to Madrid and probably get a decent amount of goals, right? It won't be Erling Haaland-esque, but he'll have a decent amount of goals because of who's around him. But with France, if he doesn't get a great chance creator behind him that isn't Pogba or Griezmann, I don't know where those goals come from.
Apparently, Lamine Yamal went to a camera over there, so I'm reading and he was yelling, "Speak now, speak now." The man already has the aura at 16. Oh God.
I love it, bro. I love it, man. Well, look, guys, we'll stop the stream here. If you haven't done so already, man, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We got hopefully one more Copa America stream this week too. I know you're doing Argentina, Canada, but maybe I'll do Colombia, Uruguay.
You want to do Colombia, Uruguay tomorrow? I'll be down for that for sure.
Yeah, I think I want to do that one. I got to make sure my schedule's open. But guys, we'll probably do that one as the Copa America semifinal for this week, and then we'll see how the finals are looking for this weekend. But either way, man, great game by Spain. Unfortunate by France, but we'll take it all fucking day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. We'll see you guys in the next stream. All right, be good.
Peace.